his defensive capabilities.
Oh,
that size, and he is a combo guard, but he's going to be able to play point. Come on, Dyson. We're talking about you. You can't have that.
Yeah.
High ball screen situation.
Yeah.
There's a cross-court pass.
Exactly. Dyson Daniels in and out. That's one thing he needs to develop. 30% from downtown for Dyson. Knows it's going in. Well, didn't go in, but
that's 3 misses from deep. Yeah. From Figueroa off passes from Ferrari.
Daniels challenging Mawugbe, a nice rim deterrent. Caleb Ledoux. Here's Dyson Daniels, has it set away by Wiseman.
And just do that. Don't try to do too much.
Santa Cruz will get the last shot.
What
Great scoop to the hoop for Dyson Daniels.
He flipped it up before Wiseman.
Here for Santa Cruz from that standpoint. Trying to make a push for the playoffs. This does not count for the standings as Dyson Daniels is able to push that one, spin that one in. And sometimes you'll see coaches come over and look at the box score to see who the refs are and try to call them by name.
You got to get up to the mid-30s.
Well, the key there, Drew, this season he's 12 of 25 on right wing threes. Everywhere else, he's a combined 8 of 47.
All right, right wing.
Yeah.
It's Klay Thompson's spot.
Kari Allen, he was completely walled off by Kendall Smith.
That was good defense.
Dyson Daniels almost posterized Mawugbe, but couldn't finish. A lob for Elgin.
From that spot now.
Well, coming into this week, he was 1 of 22 on right wing threes in the regular season. Dyson Daniels blocked by James. .10 run for the Sea Dogs, the lead by 4. Dyson Daniels cuts it back down to 1. The score game as the fans make some noise. 10,710 strong at Chase Center. Daniels floater strong. Mawugbe, another board. His
Seth Cooper pregame saying that they would try to limit Selim's minutes, still coming back off an injury earlier this season. Floater strong from Daniels, but you can see how he is a good rebounder. It's 5th time that these teams have met this year.
And there will be another one on Sunday, and it'll have a little bit of a different feel.
Yeah.
As you mentioned it in the open.
Malik Dunbar, number 10. Daniels inside. Looked like Evans pulled the chair on him, but Daniels still finishes.
Daniels, I'm sure feeling like he got fouled.
Yeah. Go Bay Area Panthers, Indoor Football League team starting up. 3 in and out for Daniels. Jade Hardy for Daniels, no good. Henderson underneath. Dyson Daniels stripes a triple.
He's getting more and more comfortable with that shot.
Mawugbe had his pocket picked. Here comes Daniels. Good job on Mawugbe.
Shows you how.
Daniels on the block. Falling away, that looked pretty.
He's comfortable operating out of the...
In the eyes of LeBron James.
That's right, he did say that, didn't he?
Yeah. He has done a nice job finding talent. Oh, there's a 3 for Dyson Daniels. These won't count towards their season averages, but showing you something. Dyson Daniels will elevate and miss.
He wanted to dunk it, but then Ferrari was kind of in his way.
So, good to see him back out there. Nothing serious for Caleb as Dyson Daniels throws it down with a left hand. Daniels will fire up that 3. Nice shot fake. Good closeout by Ledoux. It drops off the iron, but there's another offensive rebound. Pushed up by Daniels. He's up to 20.
What a great sequence. Defense leading the offense, but quickly Dyson Daniels attacks. He goes hard and scores it. Impressive finish. It's pretty impressive to see how these young guys have developed since we last saw them. Cato with the rejection. DJ going the other way. Stewart all the way. Daniels attacking, finds a seam with the floater. It's up and in. That's a good sequence out of the timeout for the Ignite. He stays with it. He's out to Hardy. Daniels for three, short, and the rebound goes to Stockton. Ramsey pushing it. Matt getting crafty on that finish. Daniels to beat the buzzer. Short. And after 1 quarter from advantage, Daniels has a size advantage, posting up DJ Stewart. Let's see what he can do in the post. The turnaround is missed. Terry comes up with it and gives to DJ. 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. Henderson, the drive. Daniels' three is no good. Dyson Daniels, Amir Johnson, Jaden Hardy, Dakari Allen. Daniels, nice move inside. A beautiful touch from the youngster. Off Keita, misses on that finish, and Daniels secures his 10th rebound of the game. Back to Daniels. Look out! He gets that one to go. Thought he was going to jam that one home. Read that well. 4-point game. Daniels from the corner. It's good. Dyson Daniels now has a double-double. Under 200 pounds. Was in foul trouble in that first half. Daniels again from the corner. And he hits it. Dyson Daniels starting to heat up here. Nice defense. Dyson Daniels rips it away. His second steal. He's going, attacking, misses it. The rebound's tipped out. And it is a fight for it. He wanted a foul. There was no whistle. Hardy. Back to Daniels. He's feeling it. It's good! Dyson Daniels with 3 in this exhibition to patrol the sidelines. Dyson Daniels inside, turnaround, bounces out. G League Ignite has their season winding down, just a couple of games left for them. And then it's continued preparations for the NBA draft. Dyson Daniels going to with 13 points off the bench. Dyson Daniels attacking, missing the shot. Cato with the outlet. DJ Stewart has it. What a game for D. They get it to go, Van. Henderson, the three. Short. Daniels lays it up and in. So they wanted the three, but at least they get 2 full court here. Henderson, he's got to work quickly. Henderson's going. He's attacking. He puts it up. He misses. Daniels is there, puts it up, misses it. And Hardy puts it back in on that third opportunity.
That Cleveland is in right now from an offensive standpoint. Everybody's getting good shots. They're sharing the ball with one another.
Dyson Daniels, excuse me, with the take.
And Dyson Daniels is somebody. Nice take by Daniels. I like how he took his time right there. They ran a nice, simple. A nice steal by Jeter right there. Looking to push the tempo. And Daniels with a nice take, the discard, showing the strength, and running down the court with the swag. You see him right there?
Yeah.
Got the hand.
As well. So chances are, fans, if you're watching right now, you're witnessing talent who you will eventually see on All-Star Saturday night and the All-Star game on Sunday. B. Wood, there's plenty of talent out here.
He's right. I mean, you talk about these players turning into stars. It's
a lot of stars, a lot of big-time contracts being signed. And I like that by Daniels. Daniels has really great touch around the back.
And outside of basketball.
Yeah, so just building NFTs, content, still investing in companies. I would say for us, you can follow us at ATO.
Here, He plays like he's been here before. That's the biggest compliment you can give to a young player. He doesn't rush. He's not in a hurry. He can shoot the ball, has an NBA body, and he can make strong plays.
Well, as I said, you've done a great job. Continue success, and he's going to be humble. And the players are important, but he was a major player in his day. Y'all check y'all YouTube. He was a bad boy, and I mean that. Coming out of Cal, Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
See Hardy back in the game. He limped out early on, and he's back.
Okay.
And that's what they want to see out of Daniels. They know.
5-2. Ignite with the ball, just 1:15 to go. High off the glass to avoid fall, but no good by Daniels.
And that's the taco fall.
Knight +2.
Michael Foster, really big, long, and he's got an NBA body already.
Misses the shot. Daniels with a stick back. 0 for 2 on the trip. Walton leaking out. 25. Tough pass there from Saban, and it's swiped away by Hardy. The Hardy boy on the run. Shot short down low. Tough spot for Daniels, who was so.
The games those two teams have played have been awesome, so hope to see you out here on Thursday.
It'll be a lot of fun. Finger roll, no, but the Daniels dunk is down. Two-handed style. Just under 5 to go.
Another
Free ball for Jones. No, sorry, partner.
No, I was saying Dyson Daniels, another one that NBA scouts and experts believe could be a first-rounder. Look at that athleticism. Wow.
That's why Dyson Daniels, the young, misses it long, and here comes Ignite in a tie game, Matt.
Yeah, they've been attacking the rim all night. Haven't taken as many threes as I thought.
10th triple of the night for the Crews in 21 tries. This is their best three-point effort and a half this year. Daniels with the answer, no. 18 triples now for the Crews. Dyson Daniels, left hand laying good. Man, with his brother on the bench. Had 19 points, season high earlier this month.
I like watching number 3 play. Dyson Daniels.
So a 1-point game. If you're new to the G League, you're going to see a lot of points scored in this game tonight, and on cue, 3 more from Dan. Wenyan Gabriel, 11 points in the game. A 10-point lead for the Wisconsin Herd. Here's Daniels. And on the rebound, see Gilmore had
to dinner last night in Milwaukee. So she made a tremendous meatloaf. Reports have it. Reports just in.
Reports.
Yeah.
Not you didn't get any. You didn't get any leftover. And now getting an opportunity to play for this Ignite team, trying to make his NBA dream come true. Get a foul. Daniels, top of the key. Trying to work against Rajon. Comes up with a floater.
And I think that set the whole thing up. It was really pretty basketball.
Daniels, offensive rebound and putback. Dyson Daniels.
They haven't taken advantage of it.
Michael Foster Jr., who had that last bucket and the last 2 rebounds, now has a double-double, 14 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, what a pass.
To Gilmore.
I said how he averaged 16 in his 11 games with the Blue Coats before. He already had 9 here in the first quarter.
Daniels can't get 3 back, and Reed picks up his 3rd rebound to go.
Throw it up for the big fella.
In Philly, they call Andre Drummond and Joel Embiid Center City. This is the G League version with Paul Reed and Charles Bassey.
Henderson on his heels, and then Henderson actually fell to the ground. Springer took advantage.
Daniels' first bucket.
He was a distributor. Again, he's only 3 of 10 from the floor, but he's 3 of 5 from behind the arc.
Daniels showing the burst.
And I said he was a distributor in that first half, and now well, that's just great determination to stay with that play and get 3 points out of it the original way.
Dyson Daniels has picked up his scoring.
He has so many different ways that he finishes. That was actually a 2-hand scoop.
He's up to 10 points. Daniels can't knock it down. Powell grabs it.
Powell.
Foster right now 7 of 8 for 17 points. 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Hardy gave it up. Daniels into the third, off the back of the rim. 103. Recovers to Dakari Allen. Scoot Henderson has 6 points in the game. Ends up with Daniels again. Brown has the missed 3.
Well, shots already coming at him. Showed no fear.
Another Ignite steal. Henderson, Daniels misses the layup.
Man award winners, I think both of them won 3.
4.5 left in the fourth quarter. Dyson Daniels from long range catches the front of the iron, and Reed gets it as games. So he's turning it on today.
I think he looks pretty comfortable shooting it.
The age of the big man needing to shoot the long ball. Daniels is now 1 for 7 from three-point range. I feel like every play has been a steal for Ignite in recent memory. Daniels, good take.
Aaron.
Daniels spins off a Yai, his floater in the lane, in and out. He has 6 points to start the ball game. Getting the start tonight. Daniels the 3. He connects from long range. He's got.
And you know Jordan Shackle does that very well.
Daniels attacking, the one-hander goes. He's now got the three-point play.
Guards love when the big fella runs with them on the break. Gives them a real nice option when they're trailing.
Monroe now 9 points. You see the go-go, 32 points in the paint.
Nice little teardrop right there.
Monroe with 15 now in this ball game. Daniels attacking. Doesn't go. Shackle with the rebound. Go-go have a 4-on-3. So the Go-Go start here defensively in a zone. Here's Daniels. Flips that up and in.
And the one thing about going zone, I think it's really been beneficial as far as the ball movement.
Foster kicks it. Daniels for 3. He connects. 116.
As the Nets hit the road.
Kevin Murphy in the game. One of the veterans on this Ignite squad is Dyson Daniels with a nice drive for his first bucket for season.
The Ignite 7-7 in the Showcase Cup.
Dyson Daniels on the drive. His floater won't go. Duke Jr. has the rebound.
All these games during the Ignite showing a full range of offensive game.
Daniels, fall away 3 as the shot clock expires. It's an air ball, and that'll be a shot clock violation.
Good contest with Murphy and Brown.
Gray has it deflected. Murphy is up with it. Now Dyson Daniels in transition. He'll take it himself. Count it and 1 for Dyson Daniels.
Oh, you're really seeing the Ignite here.
3 on the shot clock. Has it deflected by Daniels. There's the D from Dyson Daniels. Finds Beauchamp. Marjan Beauchamp. Daniels on Beauchamp. Daniels on the follow.
The hustle is rewarded.
Mets have 10 points off of those turnovers. Here's Daniels with a steal. Dyson Daniels by himself.
Daniels has been a problem for the Long Island Nets here the latter part of the second quarter.
9th overall pick in this past summer's draft by Brooklyn, and here spending his rookie season with Long Island as a draft rights stash player. Duke Jr. starts the break here for them from downtown on the other end.
Beauchamp had an excellent first half with 13 points. Took him a little while to get going here in the second half.
Brown took a hard fall behind the play on that last try. Coaching staff, if you will, here for the Ignite with so many veterans who've been around the block kind of acting as coaches on the floor. Dyson Daniels up ahead, able to finish at the rim, and we get a timeout taken by Adam Caporn. And 20 points for Craig Randall.
A relative walk in the park for Craig Randall today, those 36 minutes, but he did hit the 20 mark once again.
Dyson Daniels from downtown. Boy, he really has it come out earlier and put him on the radar of NBA teams here in the States. As Daniels has it knocked away. Zhang on the offensive glass, counted N1.
Justin Reyes was a force, hitting 3 threes on Friday. Dyson Daniels, that rim looking as wide as a hula hoop in this first quarter. And Dyson the other night. Daniels likes his matchup and scores again.
I love how he just gets to his own spots.
Countries, that's about half a dozen across Latin America. Daniels off the turnover, attacks Andreassi, but too strong. And Henderson called for the push, going for the offensive team.
But he's going to shoot up the draft boards for sure.
He's calling for it inside. Staying aggressive, good defense. His second try won't go. Zhang the offensive rebound. Haster secures the miss. Daniels down the lane for two.
Daniels has the ability to do that. It was almost like he didn't even see him on that play, even with his hand up.
Breeze playing in just his 4th G League game this year. Daniels way too strong on the other end. Lob it up. Govan to Daniels. He's got it. Their first lead since it was 20. Jeter has been the steady force. The tap. Daniels muscles it in.
Layup after layup.
Big man. Setting the screen for Jeter. Daniels catch and shoots. Garly Soho, the one they call a diamond in the rough, is playing his best basketball as Daniels can't get it to go. Foster with his 10th rebound creates as many as 16.
They're trying to exploit Tyler Davis.
Kick out. Daniels short. Hardy. No. Daniels, yes. Flying in to tie it up at 103.
And just like that.
Shot clock expired. There is Dyson Daniels, the Bendigo, Australia native. Good patience, flips it up and in. A chance for 3 at the line for Dyson Daniels.
And you can see now, he's light years ahead of everyone on the court athletically. And I mean, you see with that dunk right there.
Yeah, we're talking to Henderson for the first time from what we've seen through a dozen games.
Yeah, I mean, he's put a lot of hard work in to deserve these compliments. And you know, there's also my quote. That boy nice.
Maybe the most important. Strong there. Zhang corrals the miss.
Oh my goodness.
Daniels staying aggressive and with the friendly roll off the rim brings Ignite to
big games like NCAA tournaments. So he's been to where these kids want to go.
Good defense from Jeter. Daniels somehow muscles it in. Ignite grabbed the lead briefly. Daniels misses a 3. Stepone to rising to a projected lottery pick. His development has been key for Ignite's season.
And he was at JUCO averaging 30 points, and he didn't know what he was going to do. He signed.
Does Ignite have a response in this second half? Daniels.
Good move.
Using that length to his advantage as Wheeler was right in his... Govan tries his luck. Too strong. Long rebound. Allen lost the handle. Daniels cleans it up.
And the Grand Rapids Gold scored 32 points off those turnovers. Got to eliminate those mistakes.
Dyson Daniels, the 18-year-old Australian. He'll set the screen for Scoot.
Jason Hart rolling the dice with Michael Foster on the floor, leaving him on the court.
Daniels missing the turnarounds.
You know, one of the things you see with Ignite, with the nice finish right there, so now I give much love to Josh Primo.
Kaycock with 8.6 rebounds. Primo, the only player in this game in double figures. Down by 4 after trailing by 10 earlier this quarter. Hardy driving in over a bunch of outstretched arms. It's down to Daniels. Good touch. It's the opportunity to play and get better.
Well, when you look at it, you say, I'm not going to say all, but for most guys playing at this level, you love to play basketball. You know, you play basketball for free in the summertime. So now you're getting paid, you're a draft pick, but yet you have opportunity to get on the court and get minutes. That's something that becomes special for you. 5, you want to have G League Ignite in the mix. Whether you choose to come to G League Ignite or not, they want that opportunity. And Rod Strickland, everyone knows when Rod shows up, you're being
compared to any alternative. Inside of 8 minutes to play, Ignite still trying to string together some points in a comeback effort. Haycock rocking the rim.
Was that instant replay? I mean, didn't we just see that on the prior? Oh.
Holman the block, tracking down Daniels. Game between Austin and Ignite at Showcase. You had amazing foresight, Corey. Daniels, it's down to Burns.
To add players to their roster because of the hardship rule. You lose enough players, you can get into the G League. There's Dyson Daniels, who I really think is going to be a good NBA player.
6'6",
that
pocket, knocking it down.
Mario has not played in the NBA since 17-18.
And Dyson Daniels, he's one of those young prospects out of Australia that everyone...
First-round guys, they have players, you know, from all over the world. You look at a Dyson Daniels, you look at a Scoot Henderson. I mean, there's a lot more variety in this group, and I think they're doing a great job thus far.
Mike, let's start with Scoot. How hard is...
He is just so grateful for having to still get the chance to play basketball, and I love that hunger he has in him.
Yeah, and you're going to see as Dyson Daniels gets down, he'll blows the layup, but you're going to see the Ignite, you know, get the big name.
Van, shot clock winding down. Big man will have to shoot it. And Stevenson rips it down. Look at Dyson Daniels just take it away for the putback.
Yeah, nice steal by Dyson Daniels. I'm not talking Atlanta, Georgia now. I'm talking about the country of Georgia.
There's Dyson Daniels out of Australia. Spin move, losing his defender.
That's pretty good right there. That's 18 years old, folks. He will not
just balls.
There's no question, John. Believe me, his bags are packed. If he got a call up, he'd be the first guy out the door. That's what this is all about.
Extra pass to Dyson Daniels. Again, turnover. Daniels going the other way for Ignite.
Nice pass.
Outlet to Beauchamp. Daniels, floater, got it.
Boy, Dyson Daniels has really been impressive, John. And they were on the Carolina coast, but he is impressive, man.
Now here he is on the block against Shabazz Muhammad, losing his defender.
Let me tell you something. He has not hurt himself in their G League teams of finding guys that end up being really good players.
Ooh.
I think he kept it on the ground. Look at that.
Daniels!
Look at that.
Showing off what he's got in his bag.
Jet Terry
against the Agua Caliente Clippers. They looked outmatched. Tonight, they are not. They can hang with anybody right now. Dyson Daniels too strong.
Yeah. No, John, these kids have NBA League kids in double figures tonight.
Now they get the steal. Here comes the breakout. It is all white jerseys running the other way. Daniels finishing it off.
Impressive. John, this is impressive.
Hardy finds an open man. Daniels thought about it. Shot clock winding down, now at 5. Daniels, step back, 3, short. Let's see what Grand Rapids have.
Hey, look at him. Yeah. He's just talking to the referee. He's good.
He had the fire. We saw Lance Stevenson on the floor for loose balls as Dyson Daniels doesn't get that layup to go. Sticks with it, hook shot, got it.
He's got a great feel for the game. He's going to get bigger, stronger. His shot's going to improve, but maturity, some IQ, they have. This kid is 17 years old.
Shot clock winding down. Daniels from deep. Banks it in. That's the kind of night Ignite is having.
He'll take.
Yeah. Best game of the season on Wednesday night, where he was a very efficient 8 of 16 from the field.
That's been the issue for Hardy as he misses. Daniels misses the putback. Goes up, misses again. That's one he'd like back. Took the second half, Drew.
Try to get some easy buckets in transition again, and that starts on the defensive end. Santa Cruz let up a little bit defensively there in the second quarter.
G League Ignite now 6.
Not a bad option to have late shot clock.
6 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks. Another day at the office for Jordan Bell. A little turnaround doesn't go, and then Bell rips it away from Dyson Daniels. Kicked out to Hardy. He'll put it on the deck, drive and dish. He's already hit 2 threes, Foster. And Dyson Daniels, he can get up.
That was a perfect.
Have to close out on everybody. They can all shoot the 3.
8th straight for Salt Lake City. Here's Dyson Daniels, unable to finish, and the Stars can hold it for the final shot of what is
making it to the pro level.
14-point Stars lead. Dyson Daniels. Unlucky spin out. Jared Wilson frames first miss of the evening. Beauchamp, an extra pass to Dyson Daniels. Got a high percentage shot, it just didn't fall. Get this down to 6, perhaps 5. Oh, beautiful give by Beauchamp. Everything but the finish for Hardy, but Daniels cleans it up as the Young Guns shine in that sequence. Now here's Hardy, 13 points in the opening half. Weaving off to Daniels. And on the rebound battle, Edwards can't finish. Here comes Jaden Hardy. To Daniels with a no-look dish.
A couple times now, Ignite has used that Euro step to get around.
Jenner to Foster. Foster, look what I found for Dyson Daniels. Got his own miss and puts it back.
Of the offensive rebound.
And now a turnover. Jenner with the play. Beauchamp to Daniels. Little long. Up the Jenner with 8. Here's Hardy. Hardy. Back to Daniels. Dyson Daniels. The bottom.
Being opposite, just letting the play develop a little bit.
Hardy long. Extra opportunity though. And the floater drops for Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, Dyson Daniels.
Rain can't connect. Dyson Daniels from the NBA Global Academy. Choosing this route over several colleges, and right now Dyson Daniels is starting.
Some were in zone, some were in man. And that's what you need to be on the same page with as you're looking to come out of a losing spell. Simple things like that, being on the same page defensively.
Connect. Ignite still with it defensively though. Foster Jr. feeds it off, and with 2 hands, Dyson Daniels hammers it home.
How about Michael Foster? Some of them just aren't dropping.
Stars 6 for 15 from 3. Nice give, and the bucket's good for Daniels.
Really nice connection and nice.
Back and forth first half in Vegas. 2-point game, 2.5 left. Daniels got it to go.
That was not an easy finish. He was honest and then using his explosion to get to the rim on that one.
Dyson Daniels, the spin, and 1. Dyson Daniels is showing why
You're seeing why tonight. He really goes after the ball.
He's a Tonka truck inside. Daniels cannot hit.
Tonka truck.
8-0 Ignite run before that bucket. Daniels. Hilo with the board. Ben Simmons. And they told him after he worked out with them, you've got it, kid. He sure has it tonight. Dyson Daniels gives Ignite the lead right back. 20-3 run. Oh, that time Austin loses it. Here goes Daniels. Dyson Daniels slams it home.
Dyson Daniels, time and time again. That was a hard fall. First of all, you want to protect yourself. You don't want to be falling on your wrist like that too frequently.
Dyson Daniels, short. Foster couldn't stick it back. And to Scoot Henderson. Hardy in foul trouble with Scoot Show. Scoot Henderson with 5. Off to Daniels. Dyson Daniels, just short. And we have a 3-point game. Jaden Hardy spins out. Battle for the board now. Beauchamp comes down with it. Daniels. He can't connect. Tip back out with 4 seconds left. Daniels hits that one with 2.3 to go. 1 point.
this at bombas.com.
Oh, you think this is a game? Nah, this right here, this is the NBA G League. The world's most game-recognized game league.
Wiggins trying to battle, but Hardy muscles it away. Daniels inside, can't drop it in. To say it was a fast start for both teams, but short on the free throw, long tap out. Krejci couldn't collect. Ignite with numbers. Henderson to Daniels.
Great focus, great finish. It's great to see him get going.
Long pass to Daniels. Can't hit a corner pocket three. Daniels with space.
Be patient and take the best shot, not the first shot.
Good and one by Melvin Frazier Jr. He is 13 off the bench. Daniels left it short. Amir Johnson with a rebound. Left.
Said it, and a spark from anyone.
A little defense, trying to turn it offense. Jeter to Daniels. But couldn't finish. 15 threes on Friday. Big difference as we hit the final minutes. An impressive effort by Wiggins, but it goes right to Daniels for two more.
Dyson Daniels missing.
Building as the OKC Blue now as of this season. Just the benefit of being able to move players back and forth. Daniels puts it in plus the foul, a determined drive, just a little outside. Final 3 seconds for Daniels. Has to heave. And Amir Johnson on the receiving end. Daniels spotting up. Left it short.
Not a bad look. Plenty of time in this day and age.
Knight's got to pick it up starting on this end. There's Daniels with his third steal. In transition, a little awkward, but still goes down. Foster sizes up Wilson. I don't know if anybody was expecting that. Long rebound to Daniels. He tries his luck. He's got it again. Dyson. Hardy, the 19-year-old. Been impressive in spots. No, but how about Daniels? Clean it up on the glass.
Again, like they were in the first half, and then more great defense.
Simpson almost with a steal. Leaves Daniels wide open, and he connects. There with a good defense. Daniels trying to lose Wiggins. Can't do it. Development in some of our other guys in order to just focus on winning. That's not what our program's about.
And I love that. I think that's the right way to go about the G League as a whole. It's about growth. It's about...
Murphy's knocked down both of his three-point attempts today. He has 8. Daniels, high arcing shot short, goes out of bounds to Stockton. It's focused too. Says it's almost like on some Kobe Bryant mindset. He's so focused and driven. There's Dyson Daniels finishing in the paint. Bounces out, 48-43. Daniels open for 3. It's good. Dyson Daniels connects from downtown. Graves, 3. That's short. Scoot Henderson just coming into the game with a great outlet to Daniels, who puts it up and in. A great look ahead by Scoot Henderson. Trayshawn Thurman, 6'7". Yeah, that's easy. Oh, but it goes right to Dyson Daniels. He's going to attack and lays it up and in. Oh. Allen gives to Govan. The handoff to Daniels. 3's on the way, no good. Murky with the rebound. Graves looking to push.
A little bit more, and if anything, square up and go, big fella.
Jeter, 2 open on that inbound. Comes up short, second effort, not able to convert it.
This game in the corner for 3, just great job by both guys.
DJ Stewart has had games where He hasn't played a ton of minutes, but he stays ready. You have to be ready in the G League. Murphy's knocked down both of his three-point attempts today. He has 8s. Daniels, high arcing shot short, goes out of bounds to Stockton. Focus, too. Says it's almost like on some Kobe Bryant mindset. He's so focused and driven. There's Dyson. Daniels finishing in the paint. That one bounces out. 48-43. Daniels open for 3. It's good. Dyson Daniels connects from downtown. Graves, 3. That's short. Scoot Henderson just coming into the game with a great outlet to Daniels, who puts it up and in. A great look ahead by Scoot Henderson.
Yeah.
Sean Thurman. 6'7". Yeah, that's easy. Oh, but it goes right to Dyson Daniels. He's going to attack and lays it up and in. Oh. Allen gives to Govan. The handoff to Daniels. 3's on the way, no good. Murphy with the rebound. Graves looking to push.
And if anything, square up and go, big fella.
Jeter, 2 open on that inbound. Comes up short, second effort, not able to convert it.
Corner for 3, just great job by both guys.
DJ Stewart has had games where he hasn't played a ton of minutes, but he stays ready. You have to be ready in the G League. You never know when your opportunity.
Definitely has an advantage going one-on-one against Johnson, who had to kind of back up to give him some space, knowing that Kuminga could have dribbled right past him.
Dyson Daniels short on the 3. 6-19 Henderson holding for the last shot. Scoot.
Oh, I thought he was going to have the reverse layup, but still a great pass.
Dyson Daniels short on the 3, and that will do it for the first quarter. Zachary Allen losing the handle. Fanbo Zhang in for the first time for Ignite as Daniels gets the steal and slam. That's what he does, folks.
Daniels has the
drive and dish, corner 3, Dyson Daniels.
Kuminga was pressing up on Henderson.
Daniels, 9 points in the first half. A nice spin move. Beauchamp puts it home.
That was a great elite, way above the rim athlete, but still you get an idea of what he can do. And then Daniels just on cue defensively. We've been talking about it, and he just continues to showcase his skill set.
Henderson will start on the block. Murphy will look to throw it in. They get it into Daniels, turns, fires, blocked by Moody. Game over.
Oh. Ball in and out of the hands of Oliver. Ignite pushing it. Daniels gives it up. Layup, no. Daniels for the putback, get in there. Ignite with a 6-point lead, 12-6. Gonna set the screen. Daniels says no, I'm gonna go up. Back to the spot. Cutting. Ball poked away. Into the hands of Daniels. Floater. First bucket of the second half for the G League Ignite, and they have a 10-point lead. John Beauchamp over to the Australian Daniels. Working, scooping, step, float, missed. Good board by Elijah Kane. Daniel Dyson with 4 points with 7 boards. He's working a floater, misses. Grabbed by Bass. Bass still has
their side. They must create some stops, and Ignite, they have to just keep doing what they're doing, finding a way to get buckets.
Rebound, South Bay Lakers. Mason Jones pushing it.
Probably took a couple of those shots in, which may not have been in rhythm.
Daniels coming the other way. Euro step with the right off the mark. Daniels, a guy who was not able to get on track in the game yesterday.
Team as well with 19-year-olds. But when you consider Brandon Boston as well as Keon Johnson, you've got young guys out here playing in the starting lineup. So it's not all veterans for the Clippers.
And that's a good sign for
those guys played well last night, but Brandon Boston off to a great start here today.
Completes the 4-point play. Boston's got 11 points. Daniels floater, no good. Amari Hardy, the first quarter. Daniels got some space, misses everything.
Short arm that shot was a great defensive recovery. 16th of 2020, but it's a one-year development program for NBA prospects. Now, it does have veterans, so these veterans are there really to mentor as much as they are to play, but these veterans...
First season, it was successful. You had 2 guys drafted in the top 10 of the draft, but it was also during the pandemic, so there was a lot of things they couldn't do with them. Daniels off the mark with that 3-ball. So this year, they've tailored their program. They've given...
And not trying to give any ground, especially when it comes to backing them down in the paint.
Ignite showing good ball movement. Daniels can't finish it off. All right, so you played in the NBA and when it was known as the D-League. How do you have to to play here in this first half? Ignite looking for a 2-for-1 situation here. Daniels going quickly, high off the glass. Got it.
Executed perfectly. And now you...
Dyson Daniels from Australia using the floater. Can't get that one to go.
And that's where George Key's got to recognize.
Every you learn in this, every possession counts. You got to prepare yourself. You got to get your rest. You got to get your reps. So I think this is just an experience. Like every experience counts.
Many years. And again, I love the opportunities he's in, and more importantly, he appreciates the opportunity he has to be with these young people on a daily basis.
Good defense by Harry Giles. He's been a Spartan
point lead and playing with confidence here with 9:40 remaining in this fourth quarter.
Dyson Daniels sets his feet off the mark. And it's going to be the turnover. Beauchamp sets his feet beyond the 3-point line, in and out. Daniels skies for the rebound. A lot of contact, no call.
That was a big-time rebound by Daniels, unable to finish. A timeout he has left in the bank.
20 on the clock, clicking down. Shot clock's at 7. Daniels, front rim, Hardy with the rebound. Kick out, Foster for 3. Boston set the FIBA off the mark. How about Brandon Boston? Played for the Clippers last night, flew in, wasn't even here for shoot-around, and is playing for Agua Caliente.
But one thing about Brandon Boston, he loves basketball. Anytime he gets an opportunity. However, their home games are played in Las Vegas. Sharif Abdur-Rahim talked to us about the relationship between Vegas and Ignite, so therefore they're taking advantage of that. But Walnut Creek, you consider that there are, it's simply threes, layups, and free throws. That's what the majority of teams want. However, you still win in the mid-range. If you go back and you look...
Didn't pull down that rebound, but he's got a 40-inch plus vert.
Oh, yeah, he's bouncy. No question about that.
Daniels trying to be more aggressive. And they're going to say goaltending on Moses Wright.
Young lineup. He starts the fourth quarter with a young lineup. You've got Daniels, you've got Foster, you've got both Hardys, and you've got Beauchamp on the floor as Dyson Daniels is able to get something going offensively. But this is a young, but he has the ball handling ability, the shooting ability, all of that, and he's really playing out of position, playing the 5 spot for the most part for Ignite, simply because he's the biggest young.
Their second season in existence. They're starting last year. They played 15 games in their inaugural season. Dyson in the corner. He nets the 3, and a good 5-0 lead for the G League Ignite. And then Texas Tech in his final season in college hoops. Now a pro in the South Bay Lakers organization as Elijah Kane swats that one out of bounds. Arjan Beauchamp, Dyson Daniels, Jaden Hardy. 8 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. A floater by Daniels. G League Ignite got out to a 7-0 lead. It's now 11.
And Coach Hart had those years, most recently at USC.
Yes.
And had a chance to just really stay connected with that younger generation. You know exactly what their mindset is like right now.
Hardy pushing the pace. Lakers got back within 3, and now the Ignite is on the run. Dyson Daniels adding to it.
They scored. Everything's coming from that perimeter so far in that first quarter. So, good start thus far, but that's not a good start.
Dyson Daniels got some help from a high screen and made the Lakers pay. For South Bay, but Pooh Jeter gets in the way. Jeter, he stepped out of bounds. He got away with one there. And Daniels gets the bucket. And a timeout taken. Lakers now 4 of 12 from 3. Daniels. That one's short. He'll get his own rebound, and Didier Lewis tried to knock it away. We're playing in regional pods in this 12-game opening stretch. And the winner of each pod will be eligible to participate in the single elimination showcase cup as Beauchamp gets another bang. Second down to the game for The Ignite Fambo had originally committed to Gonzaga before deciding to play professionally with the Ignite. The defensive rebound underneath. But there's a couple people in the world I wouldn't recommend having a shootout with. Andre Ingram one. Dyson Daniels a chance for a 4-point play. I was going to say Clint Eastwood, probably the other one. Here in the third.
Yes, and those two were a gimme that fell up.
Right.
So they're definitely focusing on him now. He's not just going to float around there where no one's really paying attention to him.
Well, they've key to get back on an NBA roster. I mean, that's the type of talent you're dealing with every single night. Dyson Daniels, Marjan Beauchamp, potential top 10 draft picks.
The Hunt get their first lead and take them home.
Ingram, McClung, Harris pass. Hey! Daniels, he missed the buddy. Gandhi Brown, Elijah Kane rounding out the club, leading scorer with 24 points for South Bay. 110-103, biggest lead of the game for the Lakers. A quick bucket by Dyson Daniels. Cuts it down to 5.
Away. Devontae Smart trying to follow twice. Defense caught up. Shot short. Smart with the rebound. And so it's 20-9. Skyforce getting an early lead on the Ignite. Tough shot. Trying to get the creation from Dyson Daniel. Ignite have not led in this contest. Drew Smith taking it all the way. Three-quarter court. Ooh. Well, they had things. 8 seconds to go in the period. Steal. This will be easy. Dyson Daniels rattles the rim. 4.5 to go. Start of the third quarter. Trey Morning filling in his stead. There's also a change as Daniels able to put one in. Jesse Govan, 10-point game. The Ignite. Jeter gives into Daniels. Nice spin to the baseline. Oh, couldn't convert it. There's Pope. They're giving up 19 points. And with those 9 Sioux Falls Skyforce steals, those are the live ball turnovers. And those are the ones that lead to the points. Go, third quarter. This is the NBA G League. Test. Antoine Johnson, 6'2" guard out of Buffalo, will enter for Sioux Falls. Fan Bozeng is back on. Goes out of bounds. That's off of Allen.
Yeah, it looks like I hit him off the heel as it went out of bounds there. Just couldn't get control of it. In one free throw.
Isn't that something? It's the world we live in. Final 30 seconds.
Little weave action again out top. Daniels gets it back. Looks to dribble. Now a step back three on the way is good, and the Igniter on the board. 49-25, the lead 24 here for the Wolves. Here's a 3-ball on the way. That one's off the mark. Dyson Daniels. Iowa needed a little something to kind of stem the tide a little bit. Daniels hesitates, drives it to the basket, shot up off the glass, no good. Now Bowen off to the races.
Green on the team, runner in the lane, doesn't go for the Duke.
Good rebound by Daniels. Nice pass.
And that's why Dyson Daniels is a first-round draft pick.
Yeah, that's why he's going to be a lottery pick. A legend at this point.
Yeah, and an all-time great dude. Fan Bozeng, a catch-and-shoot three. There's his second triple. The former Gonzaga commit deciding to go pro and 28% three-point shooter.
No doubt about it. I mean, it really, at this point, I would say, is the difference between him. Not a pass by Dyson Daniels. I mean, Weatherspoon's got to get that number up if he wants to be a guy who can be.
Of course, his son Kirk was the first GM of the Santa Cruz Warriors. Kirk is
sitting right next to him right now.
And one for Fan Bozeng. His name, season high 11 now. A lob for Wiseman, the pass a little bit behind him from Chioza. Jaden Hardy to the hoop. So Ignite has worked this down to a 3 as well. A play on. And Bo Zhang was hot in the first half. It continues here in the third.
You just gotta do something a little different. So how'd that pass actually get there?
Michael Foster Jr. on the baseline, rack attack. Go a 1-point Ignite lead in their season finale. Jaden Hardy attacking off the catch and lays it in.
That's a big time finish.
24. Emberton trying to finish over Dyson Daniels, who is very advanced for his age on the defensive end of the floor. Scoot Henderson, clean looking triple there.
Money in the bank. Immediately was all in.
He had 31 that game.
But it's just everything
yeah.
he does. It's his body language. It's how
so.
Which really should be Kevo's middle name.
Yeah.
Good recall.
Nice lob.
No, I'm going to join the G League Ignite. Scoot Henderson gets a screen. Jumper's on the way, and it's in. And that jumper continues to improve for Scoot. Good defense by Daniels to deflect that. Hardy has it. Great ball movement and a great finish by Hardy. The two-man game between the youngsters, Daniels and Hardy. Big spark off the bench. Struggled with this shooting last game, and the Kings lost to the Warriors. Here's Allen inside, and that's way too easy for Dakari Allen. And Dyson Daniels has it. Daniels, the versatility inside. Johnson, the finish. Diamond three, no good. Daniels has it, and Murphy has a chance to beat the buzzer. Will he do it? Yes, he will. Well, what a fun sequence. Hardy. The three. It's in. Jaden Hardy with a nice looking jumper there. Great setup by DeVerl Ramsey. Hardy's three is in. They're not going away. 10 on the shot clock. Dyson Daniels handles. Govan makes a three. A big-time shot by Govan.
When you get that finger roll and you use the glass, that's not an easy shot.
James Justin also had a call-up this NBA season.
A lot of people getting called up this NBA season. Well, simply with the fact that we've had so many.
I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, you're an award-winning journalist, but also you're nice-witted on the call. And on top of that, you know what you're talking about because you've coached men and won championships.
Such a lifetime ago. That was the defensive end.
And everybody left the ball right there.
Newman had the shot.
Yeah, the Ignite was very lucky that Newman missed that because he was wide open.
Look at that.
Oh,
Henderson.
Wait. Henderson moving through London with the Euro step.
23 for Newman.
And I know a lot of people came here to watch Daniels and Scoot and Hardy, but don't sleep on the performance that Mr. Malik Newman has put on today.
Both
men that are physically stronger than you, more imposing, and have been around a lot longer than you, you can do it against anybody.
Hardy.
Hello, that's what we want to see. That ability to come off the screen, stop.
Up by one, just under 3 minutes to play.
And there's Hardy again. He liked the three from the corner on one side.
Stop some of the guys from getting to the rim. They're going to be fine. This is a long Ignite team that has some size. And for the G League Ignite team, they're going to make shots early in the game. When they've trailed in a lot of these games, it's because you just love seeing a face-up game from Luka Garza. Really can do it all. Pick and pop, and the face-up there.
Double-double against the Swarm his last time out, 22 and 11. As we get it was fun to watch. It was a fun, entertaining game.
Very entertaining. Very entertaining.
Happy for Matthew, but wasn't rooting specifically for him.
Me neither.
Far side corner is the Crews are back up by 16.
These guys play so well together, don't they, Chad? Unselfish.
They really do, despite the moving parts. An impressive part.
The Ignite, they're traveling whites. Inside, Jaden Hardy.
off the backboard and good.
Strong play inside by the young player. It's a great energy.
Rajon Tucker with the first bucket of the game for the Wisconsin Herd. Tucker, of course, one of the stars on this team as Michael Foster Jr. scores his first. Gabriel, a terrific talent out of Kentucky. Murphy passes up the 15-footer, then says, you know what, if you're not going to guard me, I'm going to knock it down.
Yes, for about 2 days as the Bucks had traded for him and then traded him to Detroit. Just a wonderful human being. I can see why he's in the mentor role for the G League Ignite. I think he's got the record now.
Larrier with the bucket. And it is a quick pace in the first 45 seconds.
Graduate from high school a year and a half early to be able to join the Ignite says something about the young man. Look at your goals, set them, and go after them.
Henderson, Daniels, Foster, Beauchamp, and here's Kevin Murphy, the 5th starter for Ignite, knocks down the triple.
And that's one of the interesting things.
Coach in franchise history.
How about the quick step of Daniels?
Beauchamp. Without 3 players as the 3 goes around and out for Miles Powell. That's DeMarcus Holland, Jaron Cumberland out today, and Lamine Janae. Powell, goaltend.
Wow, but how about for him, for Charlie Brown Jr.?
Foster, got it.
And Matt, just
one of those veterans, Murphy gives it up for Dyson Daniels. 8 to shoot, back to Murphy. Over Brownridge, got it.
Wow.
Rainbow.
I was going to call it a high arc. And there you saw where Daniels stayed with it after possibly losing that rebound and getting it ahead to Beauchamp in a fast break opportunity. Which
assists for Delaware. Powell guarding Daniels. Finds Beauchamp, who rises up for the slam.
That's the 7th assist for Daniels.
85-62, Blue Coats. Sixers affiliate leading this Ignite team. Murphy, pure.
Seeing some. Here's Govan. Man, he likes that 3 ball. This isn't a big stretch, but for the bulk of the beginning of Brooke Lopez's career, he never shot the 3, and now is a 3-point shooter.
Beauchamp spins it in for 25 points.
10 on the shot clock, Daniels. In the lane is Foster. That's his 4th dunk of the ballgame.
And we know that Foster has bounced. Another 2 for Gogo in transition.
Hardy, the deep 3.
You've seen that.
We talked to C.J. Williams, the acting head coach for the Ignite before the game, as Dyson Daniels finds Zhang for a mid-range jumper, and the Ignite are on the board. C.J.
team program, the little pipsqueak, not so little anymore, running the floor here for the Ignite.
Beauchamp, pull-up jumper is good. Marjon Beauchamp up to 4 points, and we're tied at 10. And we told you before, a guy who can really score at this level but needs to work on his facilitating, according to acting head coach C.J. Williams, as Pooh Jeter knocks down the...
Most scouting services right around a 2nd-round pick.
Daniels, kick out to Beauchamp for a long 2. Marjon Beauchamp starting to heat up. He's up to 13 points. Now with 20 or more points in 9 of his last 10 games, if you count this one with the first 9 of the regular season. Miles from downtown.
The Long Island Nets playing.
Ignite checks into this game 7-8 on the season. Van Beauchamp knocks it down from deep. Beauchamp had a Daniels flips it back to Foster on the elbow. Consistent scoring, and that's where he can. Dyson Daniels. One of the most impressive players at the G League Winter Showcase finds Hardy, and he sinks another triple.
And Hardy's a hope and pray. No, but that's a tough situation because you don't want to foul because you're going to most likely lead to an and one. So if you do, it's either a foul or a layup. And if you foul him, you have to make sure he doesn't make the shot.
Davis right back to work, but had it blocked. Good defense from Foster and Allen. Showtime! Up ahead! Watch your head, young fella. Can Ignite answer? They had strong starts in each of the quarters. Daniels inside, Foster with the finish.
And that's where Daniels excels, taking his time in the
mid-season of high school to play overseas. It's been impressive in heavy minutes this weekend. Daniels feeds Beauchamp, and the floater goes. For a moment as his pass swiped back by Soho. Daniels to an open jetter for three.
The best shooter on this team, and he's coming in through. It's a mismatch.
Daniels running the point. Lob it upstairs. Foster with the lay-in.
And the great pass by Dyson Daniels. One-handed right for agencies and work out with more trainers. He's going to really develop.
Active hands from Daniels.
Oh!
Anderson!
Oh! He's 17!
I feel like you can answer that based on your experience.
Well, with my I'm biased. I love my experience. But I could see why.
All 5 starters in double figures now.
Ignite needs somebody in the middle.
Beauchamp flashes
every time.
Range.
They're going to give that to him every time, and you take it every single time.
Under 5 to play first quarter. Primo stripped up ahead. Allen. Dakari Allen in his 5th G League season, one of the veterans on this after being undrafted in 2017.
But you see as Morris gets downhill, Michael Foster can't really contest that shot. He can't afford to pick up that 4th foul.
Good setup to Kevin Murphy for a trifecta.
Athleticism and become even better players. Devin Booker was young, very similar to what Josh Primo is coming into the NBA.
Foster, a block on one end, a slam on the other.
Well, being that you are as versed in G League rules and interpretations as anyone, can you explain what is going on with the new agreement between the NBA and everyone else to where they want you? Because at some point throughout your career, everyone becomes a free agent.
Hardy leaks out and slams it. And you never know when you're going to be part of a trade.
But I think where they can continue to have an impact is on players like Beauchamp, who were maybe a little bit lost and needed some stability, and really he's taking full advantage of that.
Mike, I know you go all over the world to scout
on his face. Janishvili, he has 8 points now in the ball game. Beauchamp,
watch out!
Fake.
Oh yeah, John. Oh yeah, this kid is growing on us.
For the gold. As we approach 5 minutes to play here in this ball game. Daniels picks up his dribble. Beauchamp with the backdoor cut.
Great cut. Once Dyson Daniels picked up.
2nd round pick, he's skilled.
And he wants the ball again.
Okay. Oh, he's in his bag right now.
Okay, well, hey, Jordan Bell was definitely...
Doesn't get that one. He was 7 of 13 on left corner threes this season coming into this game. Hardy drops it down, 7 straight for Ignite. It over, Ignite looking for the lead. Murphy gives him the lead. 9-0 Ignite.
7 on the shot clock. Dyson Daniels from Australia, the alley-oop to start Ignite off strong.
And those 2 prospects still communicating on defense on that end.
Ignite team known for their defense, and they get a high percentage shot out of the timeout. Michael Foster Jr. And Davis used to run their own youth clinics. 3 on the shot clock, and Henderson drops it home.
Scoot Henderson, he too.
Story, it describes Henderson as hyper-focused. Murphy and Ignite are starting to find their mojo as Kevin Murphy. ahead to Govan. Jesse Govan with 4 straight points.
When you hear the Ignite bench say, let's go, let's.
Hey, said when I'm not hooping, I'm just teeing things up, whether it's great guards in the NBA, watching in my room, and Jesse Govan is up to 8 points. He's got, here's Fitz. That one just spins off. Foster with strong defense again. Murphy, how about Kevin Murphy? A timeout called by Salt Lake City against Agua Caliente with 27. Daniels, the crossover. Pooh Jeter. His name spelled backwards is who?
He let us know that today. We really can't give these guys any space to get their threes off.
Catch and shoot for Scoot Henderson, who responds. They're flying right now in Vegas. And was rejected by Beauchamp.
Wow.
Daniels, off to Beauchamp. Who scores it?
Marjon Beauchamp getting it done up.
Rattles in and out for Malik Fitz. Ignite with numbers. Beauchamp hits it home. Ignite back up by 7, and a timeout called by the Stars. With it, Wilson frame, and here comes Daniels.
And that's an area Salt Lake has to focus on.
Kevin Murphy rings it up. Just the second 3 for Ignite.
Ooh.
Daniels had the big first half. Off to Jeter with 7. Jeter for 3.
Jeter.
China, France, Turkey, and Ukraine. He's seen it all at every level. Now he's helping this team.
Oh.
Jeter! Hand the man some money!
Ends of the floor.
20 points tonight. 2 off his season high. Backdoor pass. And the finish for Kevin Murphy.
Yeah, that was a nice job of attacking the back. 3 veterans in, 2 prospects. Both prospects have been strong tonight.
And the foul for Pooh Jeter with the dish situation. Beauchamp to Daniels. Dyson Daniels up to Beauchamp with authority.
And that is just
for our score, nearly 3 minutes into the second quarter. Beauchamp finds a cutting Hardy into the lane and got it just over the outstretched hands of Wilson. Small with the ball. Blue already racked up 12 assists in those opening 24 minutes. Here's Kevin Murphy from behind the arc, and he rattles it home. Oh, you can really see it out on any fast break. Anderson is comfortable at the pro level. Jeter into a 3. Got it.
Every time and beating him to the spot.
Daniels back to Foster and connects this time. Talented 18-year-old Dyson Daniels running the point immediately, picked up by Rob Edwards. Quickly inside, and Foster hammers it home. Goody. Amari Hardy on for the first time tonight. As it's stripped, but goes right to Daniels. Jang steps into a 3 and nails another one.
It's been fun to watch.
He moves so well for a man his size. Turnover, we go the other way. Murphy lays it up and in. Kevin Murphy.
Just been fun to watch.
He moves so well for a man his size. Turnover, we go the other way. Murphy lays it up and in. Kevin Murphy.
Good start for the Sea-Dubs, coming off a win over Salt Lake City a week ago, 116-111. Ooh, that's a nice move inside. Michael Foster Jr., number 7 recruit in his class. First, doesn't get it.
What I was going to say was no Moses Moody to start the second half. So we talked about it. Only 6 minutes in the first half. Only 6 minutes in the first half. And he is not on the court now, so.
But then they used to have a 3 to make 2 also.
Yeah.
Okay, so it all balances out.
Step back 3, knock it down. Jaden Hardy, his first point of the game.
So true.
Shot blocker behind by Beauchamp. Pushing at the Ignite. Allen has it. Eurostep, get in there for Dakari Allen. 8-6 Ignite.
aggressive, but like you said, 6 points early on. Good minutes, great productivity.
Daniel kicks it out to Murphy for a three. Get in there for Kevin Murphy and the G League Ignite. See, that's got energy. Kick it out for a three. Too strong. Grabbed by Daniels. Cross-court pass. Gives it up. Reverse. In there. Jaden Hardy. Ignite down by one for the action. Ignite. South Bay Lakers. Dyson Daniels. Double coverage. Back out to Amir Johnson. Wide open three. Westchester Comet puts his finger up and points at the team.
Seconds on the shot clock.
Daniels inbound it. Hardy catches it. Hardy floater. Nice move, Jaden Hardy. Give him 14 as they Ignite up 6.
Yes.
Bass misses the tough shot. Outlet pass. Lay it up and in. Dakari Allen. And the Ignite with an 82-70. A lot of these guys were born with
They don't know nothing about this song, right?
They don't know about the cross colors.
No.
Amir Johnson does, and he gets the buckets.
I think he felt the vibe right there.
Yeah. Amir was like, okay, this one. Daniels into the corner. Pooh Jetter for a three. Pooh Jetter knocks it down. He looks at the Laker bench again.
A little bit stronger.
Daniels picks it up at the free throw line. Foster has it. Spin move for Foster. Tough shot. But Michael Foster Jr. gets his third.
School player that I've seen live with my own 2 eyes, Harry Giles. And again, this young man before the injuries was spectacular and did everything on the floor that you could ask. But the injuries have hampered him.
And a point for Ignite. Down by 4, under 4 minutes to play here in this first half. Hardy, pump fake, nails it.
Simple. Top of the bag right there.
This assignment from the Clippers.
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting to see him play this many minutes, but I'm glad to see that he's playing this many minutes because, of course, that means he's taking this seriously and not just coming in.
Well, of all the players on the floor, Kevin Murphy is the veteran right now. Played at Tennessee Tech, second-round draft pick 2012. Champ. With the two-hand slam. He is such an interesting story.
They're coming over trying to block his shot.
Daniels, nice pass to Foster coming through, lays it in. Daniels just 18 years old. Deep shot for Foster, and there's the first bucket for Ignite.
And that's one of the things you'll...
About a 2-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Daniels with the blow-by, kickoff. Beauchamp from downtown. That is pretty. 7 seconds.
He's going to have to get the job done on the defensive end.
Beauchamp step back 3 off the mark. Daniels keeps it alive with the offensive rebound. Murphy short jumper from the corner. Got it.
And give Daniels credit.
Feeling it. 5 points in a row for Cam. Lakers a little slow getting back on defense, and Marjan Beauchamp, boy, has he been impressive. 11 points. 10 on the shot clock now for Daniels, guarded by McClung. Bambo Zhang, the Chinese native, making his pro debut here today and knocking
in that first half a lot. So you can tell the team talked about that. Put a body on that young man.
Jaden Hardy. Hit the button.
G League Ignite already have a game under their belt. They played an exhibition at Iowa on Friday. Shot underneath, missed. Michael Foster Jr. unable.
That'll caffeinate you.
Yeah, absolutely. Daniels to Foster underneath. Count that basket.
Way even more right now, up to 33-point edge
in the first half. Pope will try a left wing 3 and he knocks it down. Good looking shot there by Malik Pope. The right hand. Lead 27, 67-40, the Wolves in front. And there's a 3-ball by Jaden Hardy.
Available. Hardy left, and then he relocated to the other side of the paint, so that way there was an outlet, and Ledoux found him.
Kendall Smith to the line after missing that layup. He was fouled. It's up to 7th in the G League in assists per game at 7.1 helpers per contest. year, of course, Ignite had Jonathan Kuminga, Jalen Green on the team. Runner in the lane doesn't go for Ledoux.
Good rebound by Daniels. Nice pass.
And that's why Dyson Daniels is a first round. Ferrari to LJ.
Yeah, wasn't in the high ball screen, so that connection just isn't the same.
Jaden Hardy switching it out to Ferrari.
Nice pass.
Yeah. He knows it's going in. Well, it didn't go in, but
that's three misses from deep.
Yeah.
From Figueroa off passes from Ferrari.
Daniels challenge.
That's a big time finish.
24 for Hardy. End to end we go with Robinson not quite able to run it home. And Jason Hart stops the action. They would try to limit Selim's minutes, still coming back off an injury earlier this season. Floater strong from Daniels, but you can see how he is a good rebounder at 7 rebounds per game.
And need to be more of a combo guard who can create for others.
Eli Pemberton trying to finish over Dyson Daniels, who is very advanced for his age on the defensive end of the floor. Saved in. Wide open 3 for Ledoux. Good setup by Pemberton. Another nice rebound, Daniels. Hardy, nice feed to Dakari Allen.
Let's pass for the dunk. Guy can do it all.
Dunbar, he'll take the mid-range jumper. That one nicks the front rim. Started this year with Agua Caliente. Split a couple defenders. It's Foster on a turnaround. Murphy a 3. Out to Henderson. Nice shot fake. Good closeout by Ledoux. It drops off the iron, but there's another offensive rebound. Pushed up by Daniels. He's up to 20. Jaden Hardy came into this game a 30% three-point shooter. He is 6 of 9 tonight. Caleb Ledoux can't get it back.
I mean, this, I'd have to say, is his best three-point performance of the season, right? It stands out.
3-on-1. Figueroa. Oh, misses the dunk. Ledoux bats it up. But Daniels taps it to Henderson. And Jaden Hardy.
5-star recruit, one of the top players in the 2021 class. He had offers from Kentucky, UCLA, and decided, no, I'm going to join the G League Ignites. Daniels out to Henderson, long 2. Misses, a nice rebound. Second chance opportunity for the Ignite. Jaden Hardy, 17-11 is our score, though. Under 5 minutes to go, Ramsey launching and missing from downtown. Dyson Daniels with another rebound, and yes, Hardy has 7. Henderson has the ball, it's knocked away. E.T. gives to Ramsey. Ramsey, step back. No. Daniels with the rebound, the quick outlet to Pujetter. To Fanbo. His leadership with this young squad as he goes to the line to complete the three-point play. He misses. The ball's tipped. Who wants it? Daniels comes up with it. Tough sequence there for Stockton off that throw line. Shot clock winding down again. Coleman with the attack. Inside, Terry trying to go back to back. He misses on that shot attempt. Dyson Daniels controls. 5-point advantage. Coleman back to Keita from the elbow. Short. And Dyson Daniels controls his 7th rebound. He loves hitting the glass. Keita moves well for a big. He has the ball now. Extended free throw line jumper is off the mark, and Dyson Daniels has it. Daniel. DJ gets a screen from Keita. DJ to the corner. Thurman, 3. No good. Daniels has it, and Murphy has a chance to beat the buzzer. Will he do it? Yes, he will. Keita with the pass to DJ. We're down to 10. DJ, the drop off. Keita misses on that finish, and Daniels secures his 10th rebound of the game. Back to Daniels. Look out! Hey. Coleman's mid-range shot pops out. We're tied up at 55 apiece. Coleman, the lefty, misses. He wanted a foul. There was no whistle. Hardy, back to Daniels. The 2 teenagers hooking up on that play. Murky inside. Short on the floater. Daniels quickly gets to Hardy. Time left. Stewart. Cada, jumper. Oh, it pops out for Cada. Jaden Hardy. Mack. Cada. Hung up there for a second, missed the shot. Daniels controls the rebound. His 16th board in this game. They get it to Govan. Henderson, the three. Short, Daniels lays it up and in. So they wanted the three, but at least they get 2-4. They have to go full court here. Henderson, he's got to work quickly. Henderson's going, he's attacking. He puts it up, he misses. Daniels is there, puts it up, misses it. And Hardy puts it back in on that third opportunity.
Full of comfort, already running some sets. Taco Fall with the attempt.
Yeah, nice take right there by Taco Fall. Everything but the finish. Maybe need to finish a little bit stronger right there because he had his man to do that. He already competes at a high level defensively.
That's impressive.
Yes, it is.
In traffic, no good. Quickly going the other way, the ignite. Hardy pulls in, Ro.
I like it. I
appreciate you so much, Ro Parrish.
I mean, I'm just saying, you're an award-winning journalist, but also you're nice with it on the call. And on top of that, you know what you're talking about because you've coached men.
Talk about their games aren't similar, but a guy that they talk about that brings a lot of energy in the league right now is Tyrese Maxey for the Philadelphia 76ers. They talk about just that bounce that he has every day. The NBA is a grind. It's a long season, and sometimes you...
Ignite doing a good job of getting back on D.
I like the defense right there by Hardy. Fought over that screen, contested the jumper.
Almost. Cleveland looked to get something going on the offensive end.
And everybody left the ball right there.
Newman had the shot.
Yeah, the Ignite was very lucky that Newman missed that because he was wide open.
Look at that.
Ooh,
Henderson.
Young fella showing a little bit of everything.
Right-handed finish on the left side of the rim.
Yeah, Henderson showed us his passing ability right there. He showed us his ability to finish. This young man is going to be very, very good. Not sure if he works on that move every day. Yeah. You want to take shots in games that you work on consistently every day. That's not something that I know he works on every day.
Great messaging. Beauchamp practiced those shots.
Yeah, whether we talk about Vince Carter, the late Kobe Bryant, a lot of the shots that you see them take, they practice routinely.
Yes.
Even somebody like Steph Curry, who some people like to say he ruined the game because he takes
about it. You're always a step ahead of everybody. I got to ask you this last question. When are you dropping the mixtape for Bart Oatmeal? The people want to hear the music. You've been having it for years. I've heard some of it, but you don't really. When do you put?
So it really allows the G League to be a part of the platform of All-Star Weekend. It's such a special weekend with the 75 and the 75 greatest players of all time. It's great that the G League could be a part of it as well.
The G League, even some certain guys that go overseas, that's why so many people thought Luke was going to be so great, because they saw him for multiple years play against grown men and dominate.
Yep.
And you can play well against grown men that are for Cleveland. Both teams really played hard and showed a lot of fight tonight. I was impressed by everybody on the court.
And here comes Ignite +2.
Michael Foster, really big, long, and he's got an NBA body already.
Misses the shot. Daniels with a stick back. 0 for 2 on the trip.
The games those two teams have played have been awesome, so hope to see you out here on Thursday.
It'll be a lot of fun. Finger roll, no, but the Daniels dunk is down, two-handed style. Just under 5. We'll scoop pass out to JJ. Jones with another floater. Couldn't get it to go this time. Daniels with the rebound.
Yeah, Dyson Daniels, when he gets to the next level, is going to be a real problem for team.
Smith, who's been aggressive offensively, misses it long, and here comes Ignite in a tie game, Matt. And hey, we're still building on team chemistry. More moving parts tonight. We got to work on it.
Yeah.
Garza working on that mid-range game. Runs dry there. Foster to
take the charges, jump right over him.
Body control, unbelievable. Turner for 3, no. Goofy bounce, rebound. Yalla by Daniels is for Derek Coleman, no good. 21 draft from G League Ignite. The show and go mid-post, turnaround, no. Of course, Jalen Green, the number 2 overall to Houston. Jonathan Kuminga, number 7.
The Ignite, no, he can't play.
Another point guard from Australia. No, this kid's different.
He's good.
3 ball from the corner, no good. Chris Smith pops off game of the year, Dyson Daniels.
Look at Luka Garza. Catches the ball into the basket. And out screening for his teammate. And a blowout. You'd never know it. Luka Garza plays like the game.
Dyson Daniels can't control it.
I mean, this is random, but I remember Jim Harbaugh used to always talk about.
Like to see more Mexico City Capitanes next year. Of course, obviously, this was a tough year with the pandemic, but hopefully they're fully integrated into the league next year instead of playing just the Showcase Cup portion. Henderson, man.
Gotta shoot it.
Hey, he double dribbled.
Kick, DJ launching, and DJ buries it. It's a 4-point game. So Stockton trying to get some good rhythm. A turnover, no. Scoot Henderson comes up with it on the Hardy, tough pass from Daniels, the turnover. Here's DJ. DJ Stewart with the, Daniels eyes the clock, goes inside. And that pass is turned over. Tough sequence there for the Ignite. We got 1 minute in this game. Daniels. Oh, a crucial turnover. It looked like he might have had a chance.
Player in this league, those are the type of things you have to work on, because in high school it's so much easier for a guy like Hardy to do anything he wants to. It's a different level when you're playing against grown men.
Right, that's a great point. Which is, you know, this G League Ignite.
At one point, this was a 16-point lead for the Ignite, so give the Sharks some credit. And right now, they force another turnover as James has the ball.
That's been the name of the game. They've gotten defensive stuff. Oh, that was tough.
Yeah. Is that the best dunk contest of Vince Carter's?
Oh, well, see, I think Vince Carter had the best dunks.
Yes.
But that was, I think, the best competition, but more of recent history. We cannot. You hear the Cleveland defense talking.
Yeah, and they're talking for a good reason. They're making plays, yeah. Cleveland's really connected right now from the defensive.
With Marvin Bagley, we're going to see Luka eventually get back to the highest level.
Opens up some chances, doesn't it?
It does.
Lee with a steal to the hole.
But tonight.
No question. No question. Big attendance tonight as well, we should notice.
Yep.
Jones with a steal. Shot is blocked.
Oh, Saban Lee got hit in the face.
Got hit, no call, and the ball don't lie. Walton gets it back. 4-on-3. Chris Smith, fourth. Unbelievable. Turner for 3, no. Goofy bounce, rebound. The outlet by Daniels is for Derek Coleman. No good, out of bounds.
That was close.
Most recently playing at Coronado High School in Nevada. And stepped on the line, so a turnover as they get.
NBA had their Ignite program then. He would have been on that team. There's no doubt in my mind.
Inside, and it's Gabriel with the steal. They were trying to force it into Foster. Out to Michael Gilmore. Gilmore.
And we're getting to see that again right now.
Harrison up top. Knocked through the hands of Bassie. Another steal for Delaware. No one there. Harrison, showtime with back. Up and no good.
Foster definitely tried to alter Springer's shot, and now there's another turnover, the 10th by the Ignite.
Worth noting again that the Ignite starting line.
From the floor for his 9 points.
Dyson Daniels here with the ball, 18 years old, from Australia, product of the NBA Global Academy. It goes out of bounds to the Bluecoats with 3:39 to play in the second, but
to be able to find Bassie, who came to the paint, but I thought that was pretty good D by Beauchamp.
Pretty good defense from the Bluecoats. Springer on the break. Scoops it up and in. Cup before the records reset for the regular season. 36-game regular season for all the G League teams, but Ignite playing 10 exhibition games, one of which is here today in Delaware, and the Bluecoats come away with another steal.
Njai in there, Ron Artest III.
Njai gets it. Henry and Harrison the
other. A little bit of everything. Great in transition, as well as inside, and can knock down the three.
Monroe back the other way off the takeaway.
Spins, kicks it to
Benson, taking a nice 15-footer.
Daniels. Bounces into Govan, taken away. Craig Sword got a hand on that. Winston. Daniels with the rebound. Daniels tries to wrap it inside. It's taken away by Giroux. They've got a 3-on-2. Spencer has to deal with Henderson.
Yep.
Daniels kicks it. Murphy back to Daniels, and his heel on the line.
To get back at 33 years old, a guy like Amir Johnson, who we haven't seen yet on the Ignite side at 34, serving as a veteran mentor to this Ignite squad.
It was cool right before tip-off, you know, when the teams are not quite in the circle.
Jeter working on Walker, finds Daniels, and he stepped on the sideline.
Field, he's missed all 6 3-pointers that he's taken in the game. Done some other things facilitating for the Nets.
And Dyson Daniels was on the baseline.
And he doesn't speak any English. We had a 5-minute conversation all on the Google Translator app.
Daniels had it poked free. Mendoza, the 29-year-old Dominican.
Also out there, Mario Chalmers, 2-time NBA champion, former Kansas Jayhawk. How many guys, John, either a college or a G League game, step on that?
Yeah, physically, there's no question about it. And you've seen kind of the production that he's had so far. You know, has had some 20 and 10 games. You know, they're Dyson turning it over. I think that's an area he can still improve, you know, his ball handling. But
outlet deflected, and here's Daniels off the Allen tip. Nice bounce pass, but that'll be a little pass and crash.
Yeah, he was a little bit out of control on that.
Giving away new pajamas to kids this year. Part of the PJ night.
First matchup to try and force Ignite to beat them from the 3-point line.
Daniels off the high screen. He gives it away. 2-on-1 here for the Stars. Nice play in transition.
Well, and Ignite keeps knocking on the door, but they haven't been able to string together those stops defensively. Offense has been looking good, but they need to step things up and not lose assignments on the defense.
Didn't get drafted. 10 seconds now for Daniels. Now with 5. Henderson cutting, and he lost the basketball. Dish off to Wade.
Another good look. Got what they wanted. Ooh, Zaire Wade with the hands.
And now the dish for the bucket. Zaire Wade effect. Boot Henderson guarded by Wade. Now 6 on the shot clock. Dyson Daniels has been the hot hand. This time he loses it. The Stars were down 14 and come alive with deep
spot in the paint there, and just not enough Ignite help. Again, that goes to not communicating.
Miscommunication. Daniels throws it right to Maladone. Lob up to Wilson, and how about Sports at Disney World? But even Coach Gibbs saying last year and this year, he might be our most important player. And the way he conducts himself and is a true veteran that all of our guys listen. Now inside for Daniels. Backing down Edwards. Can't shake him, and a lob over to Foster Jr. Out of bounds.
Being unselfish.
Rebounds.
And again, that was more of that pick and roll defense. They both blitzed the ball, and then nobody really got DJ Wilson back on the slip.
In transition. Oh.
The ball didn't even hit the ground. That is what a coach loves to see in transition. Well done by the Stockton Kings.
And some sloppiness from this young squad right now.
You're calling it slop?
The 2010-11 season. Daniels with the drive, loses control. Coleman is there. He's pushing, and wow, contact there. So Keita's up to 12 points and 7 rebounds. We're early second quarter. A turnover on Dyson Daniels. DJ Stewart in transition.
Stewart getting good shot off.
Yes, Stewart starting for the first time this year. Try to get Zhang on the cut. It's turned over. Mentioned turnover.
Ball didn't even hit the ground. That is what a coach loves to see in transition. Well done by the Stockton Kings.
And some sloppiness from this young squad right now.
You're calling it sloppiness.
Handles. He played on the Kings in the 2010-11 season. Daniels with the drive, loses control. Coleman is there. He's pushing, and wow, throw worth 2 points. So Keita's up to 12 points and 7 rebounds. We're early second quarter. A turnover on Dyson Daniels. DJ Stewart in transition.
Stewart getting good shot off.
Yes, Stewart starting for the first time this year. Try to get Zhang on the cut. It's turned over. Mentioned turnover.
Stolen. Down from LJ.
What a job by Daniels.
Isaiah Ross going to check in next dead ball. Down, ripping it away from Daniels. Ledoux showing the hustle. And Fig Phone secure tickets for the holiday season. Visit SantaCruzBasketball.com or call 831-713-4400. As wow, Down saved that. Daniels wraparound bounce pass stolen by LJ Figueroa, outletting for Axel Tupac.
Yeah, that pass.
There, Louise with the dunk. Ball poked away. Up to Bass. Bass looks slams it in.
When it comes to training camp as well as getting on the court.
Jesse Govan, the big man out of Georgetown. Nice pass, newly inserted into the game, but Beauchamp can't hold on to it. Also, Pooh Jeter, the vet.
Between the G and the NBA is you're going to have teams using that three-pointer as a weapon. The better you can do it, the better you'll be.
Amir Coffey with the steal, looking for some help. He's got Darling.
Going to have with young players. And now Daniels gets the job done defensively, coming up with the steal.
But the recovery by Keon Johnson to force the turnover.
And with young,
get it to go. Daniels coming away. Can Ignite get this lead under double digits? There's a turnover. Clippers going the other way with Scrub. And he is fouled.
That one's short. He'll get his own rebound, and Didier Lewis tried to knock it away. Sloppy possession for the Ignite. Spin cycle for McClung. No look inside of the fitting. Arkansas Razorbacks. Coach Carl still in the T-League. Foul going the other way.
Play from Brandon Knight. He went to the floor, held on to the ball, and they just say a simple turnover. He was looking for contact and a foul.
Yeah, it looked like he might have been shoved there to the ground here.
Well, replay showed he got hit on the top of that. Daniels hangs in the lane. Oh, that's a dangerous pass. Smith. Oh, the alley-oop. Stewart!
Daniels across the timeline, lost the handle. That should be an over and back, I believe. And a backcourt violation. Daniels alertly didn't grab the ball right away, but it wasn't post floor. And another fumble of the dribble there and poked away. The Wolves come up with it. It's a 3-on-2 the other way. McKinley Wright. Daniels goes by the defender and throws it out of bounds. Thought maybe it was tipped, but they say no, it'll go back to the Wolves. Bolmaro.
Reversing it up and off.
He made a couple reverse layups like that last time they were in Santa Cruz last week, but that one just almost too much English.
Nice rim to.
Tough pass. Terrell read that well. He's going the other way. He's going all the way. Tried to jam it, and how about Dyson Daniels knocking it away? One defense. Here's Hardy.
Mark.
I think he was just cold. He hadn't had a touch in a while.
He looked chilly.
Oh, Daniels. Wow, the length.
Swatted. Along with Daniels, Foster, Beauchamp, and Hardy. Shot is blocked.
Oh, Saban Lee got hit in the face.
Got hit, no call, and the ball don't lie.
An incredible pace. And LeCue. Not a contact, no call. Back the other way.
So another Ignite turnover. Duke finds Brown streaking ahead to the rim, blocked by Daniels. Dyson Daniels.
Arizona's doing a good job. My old coach Steve Robinson left UNC to go to Arizona, and his presence is being known.
Daniels had a good defensive. Reyes with a strong fake. Daniels recovers, and he tosses up an air ball.
And he takes care of his business.
Foster denied. It was Kaycock and Holman. Now Morris going right at Daniels. A loose ball.
That play is a great example of exactly what I mean with this being a successful Ignite. Scoot Henderson, that as well. Scoot Henderson could have tried to get in a layup, but in comparison to doing that.
He had some words to say as well when he was going after that block.
Edwards with one, and Dyson Daniels with the hand. Up ahead to Beauchamp.
That goes to not communicating.
Miscommunication. Daniels throws it right to Maladone. Lob up to Wilson, and how about Daniels in transition? The rejection on one end.
Oh, Bass behind the back, still working, right side, off the glass, misses, ball loose. He goes to his own rebound, block, working, third time, ball on the ground. And it's gonna stay South Dayton 44-42.
He pointed all the way back over there to Westchester.
Yeah, he was pointing at Randy's Donuts. Shot blocked from behind. Saved by Daniels. Gives it up to Murphy. Murphy gives it up to back into the hands of Bass. 5 on the shot clock. Bass gives it up to Brown Jr. Deflected. G League Ignite pushing it. Say Lakers. Johnson back to McClung. Whipping it around the Lakers. Shot deflected by the Ignite. Kevin Murphy gets it. And
does it put a little more pressure on that free throw? Yes. At the end of the day, you know, that's something difference between you having 20 plus or, you know, being in the teens when you consider a good scoring night, just whether you miss one.
Frankie Ferrari, it took him like 15, 20 games to shoot his first free throw of the year. And Wugbe and Smith not on the same page. Zhang's been chucked. Third double-figure scoring game of the season for Zhang, and it's a season-high 11 now. A lob for Wiseman, the pass a little bit behind him from Chiozza. Jaden Hardy to the hoop.
And it flipped it up.
Wiseman setting up Robinson. Wiseman didn't immediately roll there. Turnover, and Zhang gets... Wugbe had his pocket picked. Here comes Daniels.
Fell short there by Dakari Allen. Ball's tipped. Good defense by Daniels to deflect that. Hardy has it. Handoff to Murky, now back to Terry. Nice defense. Dyson Daniels rips it away, his second steal. He's going, attacking, misses it.
Calmly and collectively.
14 points for Hardy. Justin James trying to get in the gut, turnover.
We got numbers. Let's see if Hardy got something special for us.
Yeah, that was a little surprising, but that free throw would have only been worth 1 point instead of what we have been seeing throughout the game where it's worth 2 or 3.
And Cassius Stanley out with a back as well. Servetus unknown. But hey, there's some guys out. Crew's playing through it.
They always have all year. It's been great to watch.
Number 2 on the ESPN top 10 for a dunk he had here last week.
And I was sitting in the audience for that one, and I got out of my seat. I've seen a lot of dunks in my day, but that one was unbelievable.
Like the loss was seeing Reed and Bassey play together, and we're getting to see that again right now.
Harrison up top, knocked through the hands of Bassey. Another steal for Delaware. Doesn't fall.
But I like Beauchamp's handle as much as I like the way he cuts to the basket.
Ignite forced the turnover. Murphy, Europe.
He blocked it out on the perimeter.
The difference in this one is that all of his 6 came in the first half last game, and now he's saving them all for the second half.
Daniels, G League affiliate, Matt Murphy and D. Lynham, bringing you down the stretch. A lot of standout performances today. We'll run through a bunch of them. Now in post-game, a steal. A lot of steals in the second half for Ignite. Henderson misses a pair. Under 2 minutes, that's how it works in the G League the last few seasons. I feel like every play has been a steal for Ignite in recent memory.
Monroe tried to go back to a Yayi, taken away by Daniels. Up the floor, Hardy to Foster. Two hands again down the middle. Jeter, pull up. His three doesn't go. Sword with the rebound. 105-88. Daniels disrupts that loose ball foul. It's going to go the other way.
Gray working left. Kick out to Ty Wallace. Now Josh Gray, three on the shot clock, has it deflected by Daniels. There's the D from Dyson Daniels. Finds Beauchamp. Martin. Mets have 10 points off of those turnovers. Here's Daniels with a steal. Dyson Daniels by himself.
Daniels.
Really a lot of a heavy coaching staff, if you will, here for the Ignite, with so many veterans who've been around the block kind of acting as coaches on the floor. Dyson Daniels up ahead, able to finish at the rim.
Our team had 12 days off. Everybody went back to their home countries. That's about half a dozen across Latin America. Daniels off the turnover, attacks Andreassi, but too strong. Okay.
Keep an eye on Reyes.
Davis loses it. Scramble, and that's it. What a comeback.
If you give him a summer to really work out with, different agencies and work out with more trainers, he's going to really develop.
Active hands from Daniels.
On the court.
There are these micro moments, right, throughout the game. We talked about the fact that these guys are playing in a back-to-back. That's a learning professional experience. Foster staying on the floor.
It's amazing that with some guys, that screen is actually legal. Depending upon who you are, nice play by Dyson Daniels. Didn't recognize today when I was debating my graphic. Well, my man Strick also wants to make sure that he led the league in assists was on his graphic. Had to pause to see if he was going to knock down another three. You want to make an impression on everyone else to where they want you, because at some point throughout your career, everyone becomes a free agent.
Hardy leaks out and slams it.
Mixtauskas starred at Michigan. Turnover. Daniels going the other way for Ignite.
Nice pass.
Outlet to Beauchamp. Daniels floated.
Long into the broadcast to mention Scoot Henderson's name.
Scooty.
I just had to bring him up out of absolutely nowhere because I am a Scoot Henderson fan.
As am I. We'll see him.
Idea of Jordan Bell's skill set. He has the assist, then he makes the defensive play with the chase down block in the half court, and Dyson Daniels already with 2 steals, and he is just going to be a monster defensively in the NBA.
In the G League. Carson Edwards through traffic. Scramble for it. Daniels has it, and a foul.
Strong.
Yeah, nice speed and a nice way to use his body to be able to kind of shield that ball, and here he comes again.
Here comes Daniels yet again is right, and he got fouled on the take. Carson Edwards was waiting for the pass. Numbers for the Stars, the 3-on-2. Edwards, he got rid of it too late. It'll go back to Ignite.
Both
response from adversity, and right now they're on a 20-3 run. Oh, that time Austin loses it. Here goes Daniels. Dyson Daniels slams it home.
Back on track against a 6-3 blue team that are right in the mix to make the Showcase Cup. 2 weeks from today. Ignite on the break from anyone.
You said it. A spark from anyone.
A little defense, trying to turn it offense. Jeter to Daniels. High 17 threes on Friday. Big difference as we hit the final minute. An impressive effort by Wiggin, but it goes right to Daniels for 2 more.
Dyson.
A little too strong there. Maladon tracks it down. Horde. Good vision. Daniels helps Shang with a pretty reverse, but can't put it home. Krejci has his pass taken away. Good tip by Daniels again. Jeter, a 20-point deficit. Plenty of time.
Plenty of time in this day and age.
Knight's got to pick it up starting on this end. There's Daniels with his third steal. In transition, a little awkward.
Who you got in this?
Come on. Sean Thurman. 6'7". Yeah, that's easy. Oh, but it goes right to Dyson Daniels. He's going to attack and lays it up and in.
Oh, Kings. This kid is something special.
He has 27 points. He's got 8 rebounds, 4 assists. It may get old, but he's 17 years old. Goes with a big-time score there. It's a 9-point game. Good pressure. He knocks the ball away. The ball's on the ground. Daniels comes up with it. And do they get a timeout? No, they call it jump ball.
Dakari Allen losing the handle. Fanbo Zhang in for the first time for Ignite as Daniels gets the steal and slam. That's what he's got 10 as well. Try to get it to Kuminga. How about Daniels taking away the post entry? Henderson taking the contact. The lead is 4.
He's not a elite, way above the rim athlete, but still you get an idea of what he can do. And then Daniels just on cue defensively. We've been talking about it, and he just continues.
Johnson near the midcourt stripe. 10 on the shot clock for the South Bay Lakers. Ball in and out of the hands of Oliver. Ignite pushing it. Daniels gives it up. Layup, no. Daniels for the put.
Uncharacteristic, but when you consider the way that he started off the game, he was feeling good about himself. Probably took a couple of those shots in, which may not have been in rhythm.
Daniels coming the other way. Euro step.
His first points on the evening, on the goaltending call. And that's one of the things that you're going to have with young players. And now Daniels gets the job done defensively, coming up with the steal.
Especially if you're trying to come from behind.
Hey, and step back. Not there with the 3. Smith offensive rebound. Got it taken away by Daniels.
In a different way as opposed to the college environment. It's just a different way of doing things. 8 seconds to go in the period. Steal. This will be easy. Dyson Daniels. Foster in and out on the jumper. But again, Foster has impressed so far for the G League Ignite. 13 points. And of course, and still getting some major minutes piling up.
On Young. Now Wright gets it back. He gets a ball screen and ball deflected and into the hands, and Monyoung's going to pick up the personal foul.
For the preps to pros guys, it's half. Guys who should be or would be in Heisman still struggling from the line. They get another offensive rebound on Ledoux. Missing there. Why? Pat Joe leaning back.
It's a great song.
It is. The remix is better. Showcase Cup and Ignite Tour combined. Weatherspoon for the lead.
Because he is eligible for the 2023 NBA draft when he is going to be one of the first 2 or 3 players.
Ryan Taylor firing a right wing 3, and that's it.
Well, yeah, he was with Giddey at the academy.
Yeah.
Down in Australia. Shout out Chris Ebersol.
Yeah. Caleb looks for Daniels, no good. LJ's hit 1-3. He's hit.
And his skill set, and I think his connection to Josh Giddey certainly doesn't help.
Yeah.
I mean, it certainly doesn't hurt. Excuse me, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, but they get the stop.
Ooh, lucky.
Ledoux zips it out to the open. Evans, Jacob Evans, the third. Ooh, he's at 3. Taylor, quick release.
Continues to improve for Scoot Henderson. Nice pass to the corner. It's Coleman. He's open. He misses the shot. Johnson. Amir Johnson played 14 seasons of pro ball. That's missed, and jumper there to give him 10 points. Coleman driving the kick. Murky misses from 3. How about
what Boban is for Dallas?
I was just thinking that.
Like, Boban doesn't play every night, but when he does play, he does bring something to the situation. Newman hitting it. So music, basketball, hip hop, and basketball, they're all right there intertwined together.
Cleveland with the open jumper. Tied up at 81 apiece.
Hello. Good to see Taco Fall back in this game. Yes, he actually has the best individual plus minus for anybody on the floor today, being a plus 19.
Another possession for the Charge.
Nembhard wants to close out. He wants Daniels. Daniels playing great defense. And Taco.
No, sir. Zhang gets the first points of this game. 2-0 Ignite. Just underway. 30 seconds gone by. Saban Lee for 3. That's short. From the left block, getting nice. The 6'4" kid from Detroit. And the first-round pick in the upcoming draft.
About these new uniforms, the Crews are rocking tonight, Chad. Pretty
hammer by the big boy. Yeah, the 19-year-old.
Michael Foster can really run the floor. Time a good extra pass, but they got it. I'm still stuck on delicious drinks. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Then you haven't been to Woodbridge because you have to go. They offer.
That's right.
And I think we.
And I figured out that today's game will be decided by
next game.
Done.
Rajon, take a photo of the QR code on the video board and hope the fans or the herd can hold the opponent to 100 points or less.
Gets the board. Brown Jr. pulls in.
It's going back to your point about where the projected places these guys will get drafted. Think about Jalen Green went number 2 and Kuminga went at number 7 last year.
Third up his scoring in the second half. 7 points with 8 assists now. Powell, another triple for Miles.
Braxton Key is in there. They went with a smaller lineup. The substitution was bringing Bassie in for Key, and I wondered how that would all.
Monroe disrupts that, takes it away. He'll run point. Over to Goodwin. Quick trigger, does not fall. Walker, Goodwin. Misses, gets his own. Kicks it. Ayayi. As that connects.
In it in the second half. Capitalizing off of a couple of go-go turnovers.
Ayayi for 3. Well off.
In the home blues, the Ignite in the road whites. Here's Craig Randall, who's been the breakout star of the G League.
Hitting an NBA body on Foster.
Duke misses the 3. Woodbury the offensive rebound. Now Randall on the kick out. Can't knock.
Ignite, Beauchamp with 8 points in the first quarter on 4 of 6 shooting, leading the Ignite along with Kevin Murphy, who has those 8 points as well.
Bryce Brown, a wide open 3 out of the timeout. Randall, just 2 points so far this afternoon. He'll take the step back 3 and bury.
So is rewarded there for Dyson Daniels, getting the steal on one end, the offensive rebound and putback on the other.
And we saw that on the last possession. Here is another turnover. Gray, kick out. Josh Gray, an open transition 3 is good.
Scoring in the paint. You don't see a whole lot of opportunities with your back to the basket these days in the league, but right there with the Ignite, consistently turning the ball over. Just go old school. Give it inside to Foster. Let him tonight. 4 of 5 in the early going in the regular season when you consider all the adversity they faced with guys in and out of the lineup. Obviously, everybody's seeing that kind of adversity right now.
Mike Torres was phenomenal with 15 assists. Dishes out to Race. Step back Jay on the way. It's long. Foster hauls it.
About Hardy, as he struggled early, he's playing his best basketball right now. And he has 10 games left in the G League.
Reyes. No good. Davis wants the clear out. Torres. You bet. Rodriguez into a three. Off the he's responded.
This is a big stop. You know, we've seen them score, but it's all about who can get stops in this game.
Good contest from Daniel. Torres.
I really like what Torres is doing.
Mendoza all alone can't. Torres, who has 3 fouls, dishes over to Reyes. Good fake, but Newell was off from the personal. Shot clock back up to 14 for the Capitanes, nursing a 7-point lead. The kick to Torres.
The net.
And in the home blues, the Ignite in the road whites. Here's Craig Randall, who's been the breakout star of the G League.
Straight points in the last 2 minutes, so I expect him in these later quarters to really get going.
Daniels with a tough contest. It was just better.
Keep an eye on Reyes.
Davis loses it. Scramble.
NBA draft class.
It's pretty crazy to think otherwise he'd be playing his senior year of high school.
Fitz, a foul. 3 now 8 on the shot clock, about a 10-second difference between shot and game. Now with 4, Alston Jr.'s had the big night. Alston Jr. high off the window.
There's your answer. He's at the scores table.
Edwards, Avila with the rebound. Junior with the putback and a strong start for Ignite. Edwards with the floater, that doesn't fall.
Disruption defensively and gets some easier looks.
Stars have forced 13 turnovers in this first half. And the Stars are finding their...
Of a player he is. You even saw he has 3 fouls, but he was still being aggressive all the way on the defensive end. Really just
off those handles.
I know. A little veteran move right there.
Stewart coming off a screen for 3.
And it does that differentiates them from the other G League teams. And so therefore, you know, it's a great opportunity for guys who...
So that's a little bit too good.
Lakers trying to cut it to single digits.
Yes, you know, during our intermission, how can they turn this around and bring the South Bay Lakers get back in? Just what they're doing.
Hey, as opposed to the college environment, it's just a different way of doing things. 8 seconds to go in the period. Steele.
Here's Jones, McKinnon, Legasic, back inside for Jones, who loses control. Another miss for Victoria. Here is McKinnon, Stets again, he's got the hot hand.
With the rebound. And Johnson looks to find teammate. Hines again gets it back, Tom Carroll.
Comes up with it and gives to DJ. DJ goes off the glass. Coleman, the lefty, misses. He wanted a...
Another possession for the Charge.
Nimhart wants to close out. He wants Daniels. Daniels playing great defense. And top
Far side corner is down. That is Jeter out of Los Angeles. There's a Jones miss, but a Smith, who's been aggressive offensively, misses it
Played in Wisconsin his sophomore year, ended up going to an academy down in Arizona. Regular season portion of the schedule in the beginning of January. Here's Tucker. And Rajon, an incredible pace. And LeCue
gets the board. Brown Jr. pulls in. Dyson Daniels guarding Jaden Springer in the lane. Up and no good. As 11. And he'll have a chance to tack on to that.
Continuously giving the Ignite life in this basketball game.
Goodwin attacking, a whistle and a foul. Winds down. Now with 5 seconds. Spins on Daniels. That one doesn't fall.
So is rewarded there for Dyson Daniels, getting a steal on one end. The offensive rebound and putback on the other.
Has a team-high 16 points for the Nets. Guarded here by Dyson Daniels. He'll drive by him. Randall with a lefty finish.
Torres, tough time getting by Daniels. Jumper on the way, and he knocks it down from the corner.
And this year, in his first year as the head coach, Jason Hart taking over after Brian Shaw led the team last year.
From G League Ignite. I mean, again, it's just like getting an offer from Duke and Kentucky and all the Blue Bloods right now. When you do your...
Dyson Daniels, who is this Beauchamp kid? And that was kind of the biggest wow moment, you know, I think for them to just see the length and the versatility. And
have NBA physical ability. They're just babies. That should have been an offensive foul.
It wasn't. Man, Stevenson just
taps it out. A new 14 for Santa Cruz. Quindaria long 2. Leader, the point guard on the floor for this team. Hoping that changes as the year goes on.
Look at that defense from Daniels. Oh,
Teague, stuck. Teague doesn't realize it. Now heaves.
Manipulative. Imposing. Spot on.
3 on the timer. Carson Edwards. All right, you're now with 4. All the way to the cup for Fitz. Malik.
One-on-one with Daniels. Maladone stops on a dime.
Kuminga had it stripped by Daniels off his foot, out of play.
It was nice job by Fox.
There's Weatherspoon. Driving past Daniels, lays it up, no.
They are definitely doing that.
Big run, ball poked away, off of the leg of the South Bay Lakers.
So they've already used so much time on the shot clock. You don't want to foul and bail them out. You just hope they get an opportunity to come up with a stop.
And they got a turnover.
I love seeing just the excitement and enthusiasm for that. Once again, the young players get out there trying to play the game.
Back to the club, high off the glass. For the Ignite, they have to cash in on a single one. Here's Kate driving baseline. Little English off the glass for a last.
So the Ignite definitely looking much better than they did to start the ball game. Tough shot, contact. Miller has it, drives it in, lays it up, tough shot.
Statman again, working his way inside. This time,
Every bit of it. Derek. Space, will he get the clear run? Well,
Ferrari with the lay-in.
He comes up with it and gives to DJ. DJ goes off the glass. Coleman, the lefty, misses. He wanted a...
It's just smooth out there. He kind of glides when he has that basketball. For a young player, they're actually really excited about the way he plays defense as he forces.
James calling for the screen, but turning away from it.
But look who's there. I become more and more a Henderson fan. He makes the right decision. He understands the game. He understands tempo. And he's so young.
14 points for Hardy. Justin James trying to get in the gut, turnover.
We got for our players to reach their goals. We want to keep growing and growing their awareness of the G League to continue to be, most important, continue to be an asset.
Hardy's got 20.
I've been impressed with Hardy. I like him. I see why scouts are saying he's going to be a lottery pick.
Far side corner is down. That is Jeter out of Los Angeles. There's a Jones miss, but a Smith, who's been aggressive offensively, misses it.
Instead of one more dribble off the bounce, and knocked him down.
Jaden's brother Amari also here.
Oh, how about played in Wisconsin his sophomore year, ended up going to an academy down in Arizona. Regular season portion of the schedule in the beginning of January. Here's Tucker and Rajon.
The arena tonight.
Now Waters in traffic, misses the shot. An incredible pace. And LeCue.
I didn't think it was one of their best games of this year.
First loss in a long time in this building. Springer scores. Dyson Daniels guarding Jaden Springer in the lane. Up and no good. Murphy's first miss. He's made both of his threes. Miles Powell to the cup, blocked away. Key recovers.
Yeah, that was Henderson showing some hops on that block.
Springer turns it over as 11. And he'll have a chance to tack on to that. Murphy and D-line bringing you down the stretch. A lot of standout performances today. We'll run through a bunch of them now in post-game.
8 on the shot clock. Works off Monroe. Attacking Beauchamp as he drops it in.
And that's what we...
Shot and game clock. 8 on the clock for the Go-Go. Winston attacks, hangs in the air, and he's going to go right to start the third. They've cut the lead down to 10. Goodwin misses,
continuously giving the Ignited life in this basketball game.
Goodwin attacking, a whistle and a foul. Ayayi attacking, lays it up and in.
Ayayi
Randall and Rochelle working that two-man game again. This time Randall keeps it himself. Oh, what? Has a team-high 16 points for the Nets. Guarded here by Dyson Daniels. He'll drive by him. Randall with a lefty finish.
He's prospect in a long time, and you know how popular the game is in China.
Well, we thought Craig...
Straight points in the last 2 minutes, so I expect him in these later quarters to really get going.
Daniels with a tough contest. It was just better to really work out with, you know, different agencies and work out with more trainers. He's going to really develop. Getting FOMO from missing prom, missing tailgates. They're trying to get to that next level, and the task is at hand. And with Torres drives past Daniels. Great move. Got it over the out.
Continues to try to learn his way around the NBA setting, especially as a point guard.
Primo, the flow.
I mean, it's the least I can do. You've been schooling me on a lot of G League rules, etc. It's the least I can do is give it back. And Josh Primo's showing us.
And this year, in his first year as the head coach, Jason Hart taking over after Brian Shaw led the team last year.
Or any of that.
It's a great question. What defines an active member of the team?
Well, and you think about it, okay, from G League Ignite. I mean, again, it's just like getting an offer from Duke and Kentucky and all the Blue Bloods right now. When you do your play is a great example of exactly what I mean with this being a success for Ignite. Scoot Henderson, that as well.
Let me tell you something. He has not hurt himself at all with these scouts.
Muhammad going back at him with the lefty finish.
Have NBA physical ability. They're just babies. That should have been an offensive foul.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Stevenson
just the ability to play in the NBA physically, and you have a work ethic. There's a number of roads that can get you there, including college, G League, Australia.
Definitely top 10.
Well, he's definitely in the first round. I wouldn't go even there yet, but he's definitely in the first round. I may be buying you lunch in June. I hope not.
NBA draft class. It's pretty crazy to think otherwise he'd be playing his senior year of high school.
Fitz, a foul. Got for 2 points for Fitz, and he's unable to hit. An extra opportunity. And Fitz can't cash in here.
Shoot around. Really humble kid.
The growth is occurring with these Ignite studs. Edwards can't finish.
Gonna change the world. We really enjoyed our sit down with him this afternoon.
Brendan Bailey. Now 7 on 3, now 8 on the shot clock. About a 10-second difference between shot and game. Now with 4, Alston Jr.'s had the big night. Alston Jr. high off the window.
There's your answer. He's at the scores table.
Edwards, Avila with the rebound.
Most efficient player. Turns it over there, and Smith with the steal and score. Robinson catch and shoot 3. Sell him on the O glass. Figueroa on the runner.
Like it is, that's absurd.
Yeah.
And that's ridiculous.
I've never understood, as there's a nice finish inside by Jacob Evans. Good closeout by Murphy. Evans to the cutting Pemberton. Count it.
6. Cada. Great decision there. Nice two-man game. Henderson misses on the three-point attempt. DJ with a quick pass. Thurman, pump fake. Thurman, another pump. Puts it up and in. Shot clock at 3. It's at 2. Coleman to beat it. He does!
Early in the game. I'm not saying they're definitely going to be that, but they have that type of potential. Oh, and what about Henderson? I can't forget about him. He's really impressed me.
James calling for the screen, but turning away from it.
But look who's there, Taco. That's what the fans want to see.
Front of the rim, no good, but another offensive rebound for
Taco
Cleveland.
kept that ball out. What is Scott doing?
I think he was just cold. He hadn't had a touch in a while.
He looked chilly.
Oh, Daniels, wow, the length.
For the kid that grew up in Detroit. Saban Lee with a little spin sight.
He knows all about that.
Knows all too well the ups and downs and all arounds of being 18, 19 years old. Right there, Jalen showed a great job in that fast break situation. It's understanding he could have gotten to the rim, but it was easier play for Rajon if he just threw it up to the rim. And I think what the young players from the Ignite will learn is that ball holding is a bad thing at the professional level. You got about a half a second to make a decision.
First miss from 3.
I do like the transition 3 attempt, and now Charlie Brown.
6 to shoot. In for Bassey, who puts it in.
Well,
Beauchamp is from Yakima, Washington, and Jamal Crawford is obviously a legend in Washington and
yeah,
Seattle and all that.
With him. I think of the guys, like to me, Joel always came in having an outside shot that looked like it wasn't a big stretch, but for the bulk of the beginning of Brooklyn.
To Winston. 10 on the shot clock. Echenike collects himself. Pump fake, hook shot falls.
You said the key word right.
Goodwin comes up with it. Up the floor. Goodwin. Had to go to somebody, gets it to Monroe, count the bucket and the...
After another.
Walker answers back.
Excuse me.
Winston works off Echenike, gets it to him, collects, count the bucket and the foul for high.
The Ignite took part in the Showcase Cup, the early portion of the G League schedule, and now just on this Ignite tour as Adam Woodbury finishes in the second. Randall, kick out. Ty Wallace will take the corner three. It's short. Walker on the offensive glass. So another Ignite turnover. Duke finds Brown streaking ahead to the rim, blocked by Daniels. Player. Duke Jr. starts the break here for the Nets. He'll take it to the rim himself. The follow from Gray won't go.
This is Mendoza looking for Philip Wheeler. Late in the shot clock, puts it up, it's short. Second try, 5 on the 24 for Mendoza. He's been perfect so far and goes right to the rack and draws the foul. Inside, Davis has been quiet, draws a crowd, and still puts it in over. A key for Mexico City, 22 on Friday, 14 heading into the fourth today. Andriassi. Denied by Govan.
What have they done? Limited turnovers and got the best shot possible. Attack the rim and get layups.
Soho got it by the outstretched hand of Davis in front of him, and you saw just why. Davis backing down Jesse Govan, and with the feathery touch with the feet before he put the ball on the floor. On the pick and roll, Jeter, the mouse in the house. Mendoza on the drive. Gives it inside, and it goes.
Going to the basket, he's showing that he's playing at his own pace.
Andriassi from way downtown, no.
Oh my goodness.
To Wheeler. Nearly Daniels feeds Wheeler. One-on-one with Beauchamp. To the basket, no. Foster cleans up.
He's shooting.
Oh, good pass. Mendoza, no, off the rebound for Mendoza. Reyes, a good pump fake. Into a tough shot falling away.
Under 5 to play first quarter. Primo stripped up ahead.
And the level of potential that they still have to grow into their bodies, the athleticism, and become even better players. Devin Booker.
Kaycock throws it up. It's an air ball down to 5.
Play is a great example of exactly what I mean with this being a successful Ignite. Scoot Henderson, that as well. Scoot,
impressive performance by these young G League Ignite guys, all in double figures.
These teams, they're going back and forth here. They are trading buckets. Jonas Feely and one.
And he's only going to have more space at the NBA level.
Hardy was 16. The fourth. Bell catching and going in a late whip. 10 for Hardy of the Amari variety.
And then plays great defense there against Jacob Evans, just stonewalled him.
Santa Cruz turns.
Now Hughes hanging and finishing. Elijah gives it right back. Blake Fitz. The give, a ball fake, and a foul. Look ready for the Winter Showcase, which starts Sunday. Perrin. Beauchamp altered it. He's only had one better scoring night this season. Came back on November 10th against Agua Caliente.
Frankie Ferrari, it took him like 15, 20 games to shoot his first free throw of the year. Wugbe and Smith not on the same page for the preps to pros guys. It's half. Guys who should be or would be in third double-figure scoring game of the season for Zhang, and it's a season-high 11 now. A lot for Wiseman, the pass a little bit behind him from Chiozza. Wiseman setting up Robinson. Wiseman didn't immediately roll there. Game high 14 for Zhang as Ignite is within 1.
Is looking to get up the floor early.
Ooh. That was the giant killer because you let it go right before the big man gets there.
Daniels 8 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists.
And that's a big
pass right in the pocket.
Yeah, Hardy showing that handle and that ability. And then at the same time, he's known for his shooting, but he showed the great.
James calling for the screen, but turning away from it.
But look who's there. I become more and more a Henderson fan. He makes the right decision. He understands the game. He understands tempo. And he's so young.
It inspired me. You know, you be hitting me up all the time, so expecting April 13th, my birthday is coming out.
All right, you heard it there first.
For our players to reach their goals, we want to keep growing and growing the awareness of the G League to continue to be, most important, continue to be an asset.
Tied up at 81 apiece.
Hello.
Not Hardy's got 20.
I've been impressed with Hardy. I like him. I see why scouts are saying he's going to be a lottery pick.
From the left block, getting nice. The 6'4" kid from Detroit, and the first-round pick in the upcoming draft.
About these new uniforms, the Crews are rocking tonight, Chad.
Cassius Stanley out with a back as well. Servetus unknown, but hey, there's some guys out. Crews playing through it.
They always have.
Hammer by the big boy.
Yeah,
the 19-year-old.
Michael Foster can really run the floor. Time a good extra pass, but they got it instead of one more dribble off the bounce and knocked him down.
Jaden's brother Amari also here. Oh, how about
Laria from 17 missing
the arena tonight.
Now Waters in traffic, misses the shot.
Seeing Reed and Bassey play together, and we're getting to see that again right now.
Harrison up top, knocked through the hands of Bassey.
But I like Beauchamp's handle as much as I like the way he cuts to the basket.
6 to shoot. Charlie Brown Jr. inside the arc this time. Picked up his scoring in the second half. 7 points with 8 assists now. Powell, another triple for Miles. So the two-way contract, and Charlie Brown and Miles Powell are on those, both playing for Delaware today as well.
Bassey with a nice
Artest.
You can look in his face and see the family genes.
Robert.
8 on the shot clock. Works off Monroe, attacking Beauchamp as he drops it in.
And that's what we'll...
Shot and game clock. 8 on the clock for the Go-Go. Winston attacks, hangs in the air, and he's going to go right. Ayayi attacking, lays it up and in.
Ayayi
Randall, just 2 points so far this afternoon. He'll take the step back 3 and bury. Randall and Rochelle working that two-man game again. This time Randall keeps it himself. Oh, what really a lot of a heavy coaching staff, if you will, here for the Ignite, with so many veterans who've been around the block kind of acting as coaches on the floor.
These prospects in a long time, and you know how popular the game is in China.
Well, we thought Craig
those legs. He really does. And you could hear his family in the back screaming, "Put some respect on my name."
5:09, rise up. Over NBA Commissioner and G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said a couple years ago, this is the start of something special and what they want to do.
Only because it's Capitana's last game, but they had just beat Ignite by a game winner. So there's a lot of competition.
Mendoza from the mid-range, too strong. From the mid-range, too strong. Rodriguez into a 3. Off the... Torres drives past Daniels.
Great move.
Got it over the out.
Continues to try to learn his way around the NBA setting, especially as a point guard.
Primo, the flow.
I mean, it's the least I can do. You've been schooling me on a lot of G League rules, et cetera. It's the least I can do is give it back. And Josh Primo is showing us
6:30 to go first half.
Primo's been impressive early in this game. I like the way he's attacking. Now he gets to the mid-range, unable to finish, but showing
level in terms of players' attention.
Absolutely. And again, of course, I'm involved in the grassroots world, so play is a great example of exactly what I mean with this being a successful Ignite. Scoot Henderson, that as well. Scoot
candidates potential two ways, and I worked in the G League in 2012-13 for the Bakersfield Jam. I think teams see him as a potential top 20 pick, who can help you right away on both ends of the floor.
All right, we got to talk about Michael Foster now, because the guy just got nice.
Ball court, sent him to the United States, went to high school in New Jersey. He now speaks 4 languages.
Daniels went underneath the screen, but early on in his pro career, teams were trying to pick on him, double team him as he was bringing up the ball at 6'6". He's trying to learn how to be a point guard by double digits. Now they have a 1-point lead here.
Well, John, you saw him early in the year, and you mentioned how much better they've gotten.